up, you guys? Welcome back to Karla Kiko Adventures. Say hi.
Hi. Happy Friday, everyone.
Friday.
Welcome in here. Smash that thumbs up. Welcome all in here. Home studio. Back to kind of normal, at least whatever time of the year this is. We went with Valentine's, all love and all that stuff. Well, that's what the suggestion was. So, anyways, yes, dear Tinkala.
What's up, Alex? Welcome in. He popped in about 2:12 this afternoon. Rosa gifted a membership.
Rosa! Thank you, Rosa. Chicken warning.
Congratulations to Marianne Hermosa for that gifted membership from Rosa.
Yes,
thank you, Rosa. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Rosa. Thank you all for that message as well. We appreciate you.
Yes. Sending our continued prayers for you guys.
Yep.
Tony Lopez. What's going on, my friend? Congratulations to Tony.
Only giveaway winner.
He won the the January member.
Yes.
Giveaway.
What was it, Carla?
It was.
What did Tony Lopez win?
Drummer.
And I'm like, it plays the drum? She's like, no, I'm doing it. Oh, whatever. All good. Love it. Thank you for the continued support, Tony Lopez.
Uy, se cae. No te caigas, güey. Quédate.
Okay. Alrighty.
NF, what's going on? It says, so excited to hear about the college program and hear from the special guest.
Yes, guys. Yes.
What's up, cool drummer? What's going on?
Cool drummer.
I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Kevin, over on Facebook.
Kevin, what's up, Kevin?
Let's see. Big Avocado. Hola.
Big avocado. Have a great dinner, the Big Avocado.
Yes. Enjoy dinner.
Yes.
And it says, love the Valentine's decor. Isabel,
what up?
What's up, Isabel? What's up, Rachel? Pauline.
Alba, what's up? Ray Pauline Lopez.
Welcome
what up?
in. It was great meeting you.
And seeing all of you guys.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Hello, Michelle. Hi, Shadow.
What's up, Michelle and Shadow?
Kevin's
what up?
Over on YouTube now. On the tubes.
Thank you, Kevin.
Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you're doing well.
Yes.
What's up, Juan Andrade? Welcome in.
Yes.
All right, we are caught up. Cool.
So lighting good, everything look good, sound good, all of that good stuff, guys. We hope
I look good. I don't know about you, Kiko. That was such a Kiko thing to say. I was channeling my inner Kiko-ness.
Whatever, dude.
So, okay, yes, we do have a special guest, Andrea will be talking with us about her Disney college program.
Yeah.
I know that Kiko wanted to touch base on
we're gonna touch
our
base
last
on
Disney trip to Disneyland and like the Lunar New Year and all that stuff.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think we should do that after.
I think we should get Andrea in here. I think she's hyped. I think she's ready.
Whoa.
I think Andrea's pumped. All that good stuff. But first, guys, do us a favor. Smash that thumbs up. Feel free to share out the stream with your friends and family. Keep in mind, we are at our home studio, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Fridays, Disneyland time, all that good stuff. And we have somebody all the way out from where? Where did she come back from? Disney World?
Oh, I wasn't listening to you, so I have no idea what you were saying.
We have somebody that came out here all the way from Disney World just to come visit us, just to come say hi to us, all that good stuff. Let's go. Bring it on. Let's go.
Okay, go. She has a special entry music. Oh, okay. I won't do the chicken.
Do it.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Do it already. She's got the giggles.
This is so dumb.
Let's go. Woo! Karla, let's go. Bring it back. Oh,
I thought you were going to do your John Cena music.
That was a joke.
Oh
hello.
My gosh. Hi. I am always nice to Drea.
No,
Andrea can.
Oh, I told you it was going to be cold.
Yes, but she wanted to show.
Oh, you want to show off your shirt?
Show it off.
Okay.
So what exactly is the shirt? I was trying to look at it earlier, but I didn't
Muppet
get
So
a chance.
come
Muppet
up
Labs.
here
And what is Muppet Labs?
and turn so that they can see the back. So it's Beaker and what's the other guy?
Honeydew.
Oh,
Like the melon?
Yeah.
So that's Beaker and that's
what it
Honeydew.
is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
I
couldn't tell.
I know Beaker.
I couldn't tell.
So hold
what
on, it says
was.
Epcot. Oh, this is from no International Food and Wine.
Oh, that's
from
what
last
it's
year.
called?
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought it was iFarts,
Oh,
but
cool,
it's
cool,
not
cool.
iFarts.
Yes.
So, Big
So Big
Avocado
Avocado
says, so happy to see you, Andrea.
Yes.
Isabel says, love Kiko's shirt too.
Yes,
we're
yes. We
sporting
really
our
are.
DCP Proud Parent shirt.
We
Proud
really
mom, proud
are
dad.
proud of Andrea. Really, really much. And we're also happy that, at least I'm for sure, I'm happy that she is back. We hope that she is okay being back home, back here, all that good stuff. And yes. So we have, once again, asked Andrea questions here and there, just a little bit and stuff like that. I never wanted to really like make her miss everything back there and all that stuff. And I kind of wanted to keep everything positive and be like, oh, it's cool here, all that stuff. But we do know that you had a good experience from what you've said. So we do have a couple of questions, just a couple, just one or two questions to ask Andrea.
Just a couple.
She's the one that said.
She literally said, I need these questions ahead of time so I can
didn't
prepare
read them.
myself.
Okay.
And of course, she didn't read them.
But I know on that. So I know if it was like one or two questions, she would like study them and like want to have like the perfect answer and do all that stuff. So I was like, you want questions? You really want that? So I went through and I made a bunch of questions for her, like not really in order or anything like that. But first of all, welcome in here, Andrea. How are you today?
Fine.
Hi, Arohana Journey.
Good.
This is Andrea's
My
Florida family.
Yes. What up?
They
what
took
up?
her in and were able to be her Florida family. So
Spend some time.
Forever grateful for that.
Yes. And we're lucky enough to hang out with them while we were out there as well, which was super, super awesome. We broke bread. We had some dinners together, a couple nights. So
that was fun. So Big Avocado says, how did you get your opportunity?
Okay, so that was also what I was going to say. Feel free to put questions in there. We'll try to ask them. Some of them we may like to skip because they're already like on our questionnaire or anything like that. But Christian Ortega Lizalde, welcome in here, guys.
Hey, Christian, welcome in.
Yes.
What's up,
welcome on in here, guys. Once again, smash that thumbs up. Feel free to share out this stream with your friends and family. Also, real quick, are you okay having your Instagram and all that stuff? If people wanted to see
public.
So if anybody wanted to follow what Andrea did and all that stuff, she does have Instagram. And she did a lot of really good pictures. I was like, wow, like whenever you did post, like it was like a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good. Yeah.
Sorry, Amy. I'm a Chiona. I cry for everything.
It was really, really good. So anyways, what do we got, Karla?
All right. So how did you get your opportunity on there?
So how I found it, first off, was I was watching a TikTok, I think. And I don't remember what it was about, but that like sparked me to look up the Disney college because I thought it was an actual college, just Disney themed. So I just looked it up, and then Disney college program popped up, and I was like, oh, what is this? So I looked it up. I read about it, and I was like, this is kind of cool. So then I looked it up on TikTok, watched a bunch of videos, and I was like, I kind of want to do this. This is really fun. So then I applied, but I didn't tell my parents in case I didn't get it, because you know how embarrassing that would be. So then I put together a slideshow of reasons why I should go, because I know that they'd be like, no, you're not leaving us. Like, so I put together a slideshow with a bunch of information and stuff. Or was that the first? No, I think anyways, I got accepted the way okay, so the story of how I like got my acceptance email, not very magical. I was using the restroom early in the morning because I was getting ready for school, and then I just was on my phone, as everyone does. And then
on the restroom?
So she's like, don't judge me.
Oh,
yeah, everyone does.
Did you see the post that says the phone booths back in the day were like the actual phone booths, and today's phone booths are the bathroom stalls? Yeah.
But yeah, I was on the bathroom or in the bathroom, and I checked my email, and I was like, oh.
We gotta work on that story, dude. You gotta be like, sitting down having breakfast.
Make it
You want me to lie?
Make it a little more magical.
No, not live.
Our Jurassic Chaos, welcome
a little
in.
bit more.
Thank you for self-watching.
Magical, maybe more a little bit like
Doing good, Christian. How are you doing?
Yes.
Anyways, but yeah,
So she found out in the bathroom that she was accepted.
yeah. And then that's when I talked to my parents and I was like, hey, guess what?
So what happened was
So would you say because of TikTok is why you really wanted to do this experience? Or was it just that you just thought it was really cool on your own and you're like, I want to try?
I just thought it was really cool and really interesting, and it'd be like a really cool thing because like I've always wanted to work for Disney, so that's like a step or part of my dream, I guess. Because like my dream role is to be a character performer, but I mean I'm too tall for like princesses and stuff.
Too tall for everybody.
Most things.
You can be goofy.
You could be. No, I don't think she's tall enough for Goofy.
No, I'm tall enough. I'm a short Goofy.
You'd be a short Goofy.
Yeah. I could be a villain.
You could be all the
They're
villains.
tall.
Yeah. You could be the Maleficent.
I'm not mean enough for that.
No, she's not.
No,
She's
unless
too
you have like
nice.
a crazy villain.
Yeah.
All right, we have a couple memberversaries real quick on that. Give us a second to say hello.
Luna Bobby celebrating 29 months.
29 months.
Chicken.
And it does
Thank you, Luna Bobby.
It does have a
So
question.
he says, are you only allowed this opportunity once, or can you go back to Florida for another year through the same program?
So
Great question.
That's a good question, by the way.
yes, you're allowed to do it as many times as you want and as many times as you get accepted. So it is like a 20% acceptance rate. So the fact that I was accepted was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're allowed to keep like applying, but after your program ends, you pretty much have to wait like a certain amount of time before you can do another program.
Oh, there's a waiting period?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I didn't know.
Applied for the summer alumni program, which was a couple months after. So, I mean, you can do that. My friend also did it and they got accepted. So, yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
NF says, was it like dorm housing? How many roommates?
That's a good question as well.
It was definitely better than dorm housing. I've never been in dorm housing, but I know, like, I've seen it from like videos and stuff. So you pretty much get your own apartment with 3 other people. So you can either share the apartment with just girls, or you can do like both genders
You
or
can do
whatever.
co-ed?
Yeah, co-ed, that one.
I didn't know that.
I did specifically just girls because some guys are nasty, but
All boys
true.
are nasty. All of them. Right now at your age, they're all gross.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, I went through like 5 or 7 roommates throughout my whole program.
Dang.
Yeah.
Really?
So I was in a 2x2.
Wasn't it like at one point you were by yourself?
Oh yeah,
You
it was
were by
nice.
yourself?
Yeah, it was nice.
I didn't know
I'm getting
that.
to that. Anyway.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So yeah, I was in a 2x2, which is 2 bedroom, 2 bath, which means you share a room with someone and a bathroom with someone. And then you can either get a 4x2 or a 4x4, which is
Sounds like,
In-N-Out.
an order at In-N-Out. I got a 4x2.
Can I get a 4x4, please?
No,
Thank
that's
you.
too much cheese for you. I like too much meat too, but 4x2
Anyways,
is perfect.
You're
amount.
joking around.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. Anyways, you can get a 4x4 or a 4x2, so you get your own bathroom or own room, or your own room and your shared bathroom. Most of my friends got either 2x2 or a 4x2, but the bigger room you get, like size room or apartment,
You have to pay more, right?
the more
Oh
you
wait,
get.
you have to pay more. There's different
Yes.
prices.
That makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense.
What?
Yeah.
That
So
would make
I-
sense because I mean, as it is with them, like they had a certain price range, right? So
Yeah.
if there's less people, you got to make up for it and pay more.
Dang, dude.
No?
It's just whatever you pay.
Huh.
Yeah. Like you can literally be by yourself and you'd be paying the same amount.
Because they can only they're not going to charge you for like
It's not
The
your fault that you're by yourself.
Yeah, they have to fill it in.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, when I first moved in, I had the girl that I shared a room with. I met her on Facebook because I was trying to find someone instead of just having like a random.
Oh, so
person.
you put your request in for somebody?
Yes, yeah. Her name was
Right, I
Kaylee. She
remember
was
that.
really cool.
Mm.
She was 19. She loved Taylor Swift.
Okay.
And loved singing.
Mhm.
Our other 2 roommates was Abby and Lexi. Abby was amazing. I loved her. They were all great roommates. And then Lexi moved out, and then Robin moved in, and then Abby moved out, and then it was just the 3 of us for a couple of weeks. And then Robin's friend moved in, and then they moved out.
Oh my God.
So
That's a lot of
like musical chairs.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a lot.
And
what's
then-
up, Christian Sanchez? Welcome in.
Christian Sanchez, what's up?
And then that side of the apartment was empty, so just me and Kaylee. And then Kaylee moved out, or did she move out before Robin? I don't know, whatever. Then it was just me for like
in the
a
whole
week.
apartment.
Yeah.
It like
The
she just
whole
by
thing?
herself for a couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I got Daisy. She moved into the other side, and then
So basically, a lot of people come in and out of that apartment.
yeah.
They get, assigned to it or whatnot, depending on their program. But like Andrea was saying, there's 4 total in her apartment. It was 4 total. 2 people shared a bedroom
So 2
and a bathroom.
bedrooms and a living space in the
Mhm.
middle.
Common
you had your
living
own,
area. They had their own washer and dryer. They had their like space in the cupboards, in the cabinets, for the kitchen items. Their space in the refrigerator, right?
Yes. She was.
I'm just helping you out.
Yes.
Okay.
She was doing good.
Can you
She was doing
pass
really
me
good.
The bottom.
Yes.
please.
Okay, give me a second.
It's
So,
what's- I'm talking about this. I'm not done talking.
I know. Hold on.
And then
Raul celebrating 29
29
months.
months. Thank you, Raul, for your continued support. Yes.
Thank you, Raul. Okay, this one.
yes,
Okay.
there's a couple of them, so just grab me the whole thing. Then it was Daisy, and then Natalie moved in, or I don't know, her nickname was Nat. She wasn't there that much. Then it was just them 2, and then it was me by myself in my room for like almost 2 months, which was great. It was really great.
Big Avocado says, I love how you followed your dream and just went for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
No, the great part was she tells me, so I applied for this and I got in, but I didn't want to tell you guys until I got in. So then that way Dad couldn't be like, you're not going to make it. I'd be like, boom, I got it.
I think
Did I say that?
I think Andrea's forgetting like the whole story. I think she's not, or maybe she doesn't want to say the whole
Hula
story.
Mama, what's up? We miss you.
Yes. What's up, Hula Mama?
Anyways, but yeah, it was us, or just the 3 of us for a couple of months.
She's a 3-time DCP alumni.
What? No.
Come
Thank you for
way.
creating magic.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you.
Yeah. And because of all the stuff that you're saying and all that stuff, it made me remember or think of a couple of other
Mhm.
questions. Okay.
And then Joy moved in. She was an ICP, which is an international programmer.
Oh, you had an international?
Yeah, she was
Cool.
from China, so she was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
She's texting me right now. She's like, I hate
Aw.
my new roommate. Like, she's
Don't say that stuff.
Say that.
You don't have to say that.
it's okay. She's moving out. She's getting a new roommate.
Oh,
It's great. All things are good in the end. But yeah, that was them. That was all of them. And then on your fridge, you'd get a calendar every week. This is one of them. I kept the one from April and
What is
July.
that for?
Yeah, so what does that do?
So it's just like stuff that they have on the dorms website. So this stuff is just stuff you can
Apply
do.
for
She applied for her 4th program. Had her interview today.
Hey, look at that.
That's cool.
But yeah, this is the stuff you get on
Wow.
the fridge. It just tells you what's happening during the month. And then they have some like, this one isn't a good example. Here we go. They have some like, on this day, Marvel Avengers Campus opened at Disneyland Paris.
Oh,
or
it's a little
bit of
like facts.
information.
the Brave Little
Okay.
Toaster released in
I love the Brave Little
1987.
Toaster.
All right. Sounds
Do you remember
cool.
when I bought it to make you guys watch it?
Yeah.
Brave Little Toaster.
Anyways, but yeah, those are what's in there.
The game is celebrating
The game-
29 months.
29 months. Again. She says,
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick.
You're like,
Thanks.
What? Patrick is the one that gave for you.
That gifted
to
for
have
your In and Out.
Your In-N-Out meal.
Thank you.
It's like, I got your first In-N-Out
Yes.
meal,
Yeah.
remember?
Yes.
And we took her, not the first night she came because it was, your plane got delayed. It was really late. We ended up going,
The 3rd night because
she ditched us the Friday.
to go to her friend's play.
He ditched us.
You forgot?
Remember?
Yeah.
I did not forget.
Okay.
You
You're just making me sound bad.
No.
No,
What's right?
never.
You said yes, I'm gonna go with you guys to dinner, and then said, well, actually, I forgot that I had
Uh-huh.
already promised, so I'll
So
just go with you guys another
It
day.
was the third. It was a Saturday. The first
At least it
Saturday.
wasn't a week.
I know. Okay, so Luna Bobby says, as supportive parents to your children's dreams and futures, what are some things that definitely made you want to say no to Andrea leaving? I'm gonna leave that to Kiko because he is more the practical thinker and more The realist.
which is why I made a slideshow.
So Andrea really, she kind of like, when we were gone, she kind of like ran the house. She did a lot of stuff. She's very mature for her age. She's always been very, very mature. And we've always said that. And she's just very much like a leader. She just leads things. She does. She's just a natural leader. She's always had that gift. Okay. So I told her, I said, I think you'll do great. She's never really had issues with if she has to go somewhere, like maybe she'll be a few minutes late, which she hopefully she worked on.
Working on that.
Hopefully she's working on that, because I've told her how important it is like to be on time for like everything, right? If you're not early, you're late, all that stuff, right? But my main concern for her is, I told her, is I think, okay, you know, I think you're gonna get along with people. I think you're gonna be okay with work. I think all of that stuff. One of my concerns was college, because she was doing college here. She was going to community college and doing classes. I had a feeling, and I think Karla also had a feeling, that when she went over there, because she was like, we're going to be working. I'm going to try to go to the gym. I'm going to try to do all this stuff. There's stuff to do on campus or whatever. And I got the feeling, and Karla got the feeling as well, that she was going to slowly, I didn't know how slowly or quickly, she was going to start dropping some of her classes because they were online. One of the concerns was
in one class,
but one of the concerns was that Andrea didn't like computer classes or online classes during COVID. She didn't like them, right? She's like, she's told me, she's like, I have to be in a class to learn things. So that was one of the concerns, but it was still like, okay, that's just one of the things. The second, and I think for me, the most important thing that I told her is, I said, okay, Andrea, I said, you're going to be far away. I said, you're used to, she still does it to now. She's used to picking up the phone, being like, hey, can you pick me up this? Can you do that? Can you bring me this? She's done it numerous times. She's done it, right? She's gotten used to it. And usually one of us will adjust our day or schedule, whatever, to help her out.
Or take the bus or Uber.
Nowadays, you're more.
No, I've done that before too.
But for the longest time, like during high school, you never did any of that stuff.
Oh yeah, that was high school.
This is recent. Dude, you've been out of school for 2 years. You were gone for a whole year.
Reel it back.
Okay. So Andrea must have forgotten that we always did everything for her. So we weren't going to be there. There wasn't going to be that reach. I told her, I said, you're going to have to learn to take care of stuff on your...
Hey, primos.
What's up, Oscar? What's up? Saludos.
They were quinceañera dress shopping the other day.
Yeah. Awesome. So the third thing that I told her, and I think she really did really well, was money. I said, you're going to be on your own. You're not used to paying for stuff. You're not used to having to worry about that stuff. Luckily, she had her bank account and all that stuff. So she went with some money. You actually worked, and you stayed pretty.
She was working here and going to school. Yes. So she was adulting in a way.
What up, JJQ?
Without,
JJQ in the house.
Her own. What's up, JJQ?
The doctor's here as well. What's up, the doctor?
It was more of like her literally leaving home for the first time ever. Yeah. Being an adult. Being in a state by herself, not really knowing anybody.
We don't have no family over there.
I mean, like we have friends, but like how often, did she see them? Last time she saw them was what, 2022? Yeah. So it's like realistically being by yourself and being cross country. So that was one of our main like concerns. It's like, okay, so yes, you can do this, but like realistically, can you do this kind of thing? So I think that was, for Kiko, it was the financial aspect of it was a big one, because he's like, I can't just drop everything and be there to help you out financially in like, 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Which
I think she actually
funny fact, it did happen, right?
So she learned pretty quickly and stuff like that, because she didn't let her bank. She didn't let her bank know that she was going to be out of state and all that stuff. And you had to go to, was it Target to buy. So what happens when you first go to the apartment? Yeah, how about we do that? Like,
okay.
what happens?
Is it furnished? Like, do they have couches? What do they offer?
So you have your beds, obviously, the couches.
What size bed are they, by the way?
It depends on the apartment room you get. So since I was in 2x2, I had twin XL.
Okay, that's good.
And
then if you're in a 4x4 or a 4x2, you get a queen.
What? It's big for a full. Maybe
it's because the room's bigger. Or full. That's
full.
probably
Maybe a full because
full.
the queen is what we have. So probably a full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get a dishwasher, a washing machine, a drying machine, all in your apartment. So you don't have to go anywhere. The only thing you have to go outside for is the trash because there's a trash room that you have to take
like a trash chute.
So when you first go there, you have an itinerary that you have to follow, and it's like telling you when to arrive to do your thing. That took like about an hour and a half. So when you get there, you will get your lanyard with the animal from
your spot, right?
Yeah, from what building you're in? Because I got Archimedes
Archimedes?
Yeah.
Archimedes, yeah.
The owl.
The owl.
From?
I don't know. Oh.
You sound like the owl.
No, it like the Black Cauldron or something like that.
Yeah, I think it actually
I don't know.
is.
I've never seen the movie.
I think it actually is.
But then you get that, and then you get your key card.
Full, but it was the size of a queen. I was in a 4x2 and a 4x4 due to medical accommodations.
Right.
Yeah, some people abuse that, and they're like, put fake medical accommodations.
Oh, that's not cool.
There was someone on Facebook group that was like, I got a 4x4. Starting to people who actually needed it, and I was like,
oh,
you shouldn't put that out there. That's not cool.
That's not cool.
I was like, wow, okay.
So you had to buy what?
Yeah, what did you have
products?
A lot. I spent
Your
like
bedding.
$400 on the first day.
Yeah.
I bought a lot more than I actually needed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because like I didn't use Swiffer. My apartment already had it. I didn't get to look and see what we already had. Because my roommate was like, let's go to the store. I know, but I didn't want to take the bus that early.
So anyways, long story short, she went to Target with her roommate, bought a lot of stuff.
Luckily, she was with the roommate.
Luckily, she was with her roommate and the roommate's family.
With the one roommate that has Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And so
shout out to her.
Shout out to her and her family. So they
Seriously.
took them to Target. She was not able to purchase her items because the bank didn't know that she was there.
She called me and said,
"What do we do,
Dad? My card's not working." And I'm like, I said, "Okay, first of all, where are you at? Target. How much are you trying to spend?" Something like $400.
Yeah.
I go, okay, the bank probably thinks this is a fraud charge.
Yeah.
I said, you need to contact your bank.
And it was like late.
It was.
It was like 5 or 6.
But it was late for here or whatever it was. So I was like, okay.
No,
I was like,
early over here, late over there.
Whatever it was. So I said, you have to call the bank, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I think you said that your roommate's uncle uncle ended up paying for Andrea. And I was like, Andrea, you can just Zelle him the money right there. Luckily, they helped her out. But once again, I'm like, Andrea, they won't take my card over the phone.
Yeah.
I said, I can't do a phone payment.
Yeah.
I said, I can't do anything for you. This was one of the things that I was afraid of that would happen, and it happened. But at least right after that, you got everything taken care of. And that was really, as far as if I remember, that was just the one hiccup. But besides that, you did great with your financials, which was my main concern.
Big avocado!
The big avocado! Disneyland trip.
Says Andrea, for your next Disneyland trip, continue being courageous and ambitious.
Ambiguous. And follow those dreams. It's worth each moment, good or bad. Thank you, the big avocado. Appreciate you.
Yes, Andrea.
Yes.
Thank you. I was like, is he just gifting you guys and telling me that? Or is that for me?
Yes.
Chicken for the big avocado.
Oh no. Michelle says,
thank you, big
must
avocado.
be Chase.
Yes.
How did you know?
Chase.
Whatever. Okay, whatever.
What's up, amiga?
What's up?
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so very much for joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you.
Hi.
Oh, right.
My brothers.
Yes.
It was his birthday the other day, so happy belated birthday to Isaiah, right?
Yes.
My goodness.
Yeah. Anyways.
But appreciate you guys for joining us. Make sure to smash that thumbs up. And
what's up, Bloomin' Cheese? What up? Oh, the Caitlin one that worked in the thing said where she actually was at. Maybe Andrea would know what it is.
What?
Oh yeah, where she worked. Yeah, I showed it.
Oh, you showed it to her?
What?
She said,
yes.
She said where she was at.
I'm
like, Andrea would know where all that stuff.
What's up, Bloomin' Cheese? Welcome in.
I didn't know all those things that she was talking about.
Okay, so Big Avocado said ambitious. She meant to put ambitious.
All right. No worries.
What's up, Disney James? Welcome in.
What's up? We also have Love Pugs in the house. What is up, Love Pugs?
What's up, Love Pugs? Welcome in.
Crystal Christmas.
All right. What's up, Crystal Christmas?
What's up?
I love hearing about the DCP. Do they have washer and dryers for all apartments? When I went, we had to do laundry, go to a laundry room in the complex.
No, you
depending on which apartments you were at.
Yeah, when did you go? Because
maybe it was
probably the old
West
no,
or something?
the West is the newest.
West
one.
is new.
Oh, so
it was probably the old like complex or whatever.
So she was actually she's in the newer complex that they just opened up, right? Like a couple years ago.
A couple years ago. So it was very nice.
Yeah, it was actually really nice.
Everything looked really nice.
So I mean, for the most part, everything was new. They have in-unit washer dryer, like the stackable ones. You even had a dishwasher, right?
Yes. The only thing though, the washers and dryers sucked.
Well, yeah, because they're tiny. They're
the compartment where you put all the soap, so moldy. It was disgusting. And then the dishwasher smelled really weird. But I ended up using it towards the end because my dishes were just dead. I didn't have time.
Stuff like that, if it doesn't get used, you have to just use it so it drains out.
Yeah.
We used it all the time.
Interesting.
Like the washer.
Caitlin, I'm so glad that you're able to do that. That's so awesome. And multiple times too.
That's really good.
So cool.
That's really good. So I had a question for Andrea right now.
The one that's on the table in the back.
I did.
Later, but
Bible said.
So
I said did.
The Mickey popcorn bucket.
So I had a question for you, Andrea. What was a person or anybody that you knew that had done the program the most times? Like, you know, like
Caitlin.
Caitlin had done. This is going to be the third time, possibly fourth time, right? Did you know anybody that had done it like a lot of times?
Not that many times, but I met a couple people who did it like this would have been the second time.
Make sure you lock the door.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Only like people have done it twice.
Okay.
And it says, do you feel a lot older after this experience? Did your home feel smaller after your big experience? Have you gotten to relax at home?
Yes, I feel a lot older. I definitely matured a lot more. I'm kind of more mature than people who are older than me. We're not going to get into that. Anyways,
shade.
I didn't bring I brought a lot of stuff.
You brought a lot of stuff.
Not that much stuff because I have a lot of stuff here.
You brought a lot of stuff.
My apartment wasn't that filled, so like I felt like I had a lot of space. So when I came back home, I'm like, oh my god, there's so much stuff everywhere. Like it's just so cramped.
You went like to basically a hotel room on there.
Yeah.
And you had like your own closet.
Basically.
Tanya!
T Money! What up, T Money?
What's up, T? Welcome in.
We miss you. We miss you.
What was part of the question?
Definitely miss you. Woman.
Oh yes.
Put it on the screen.
I already answered it. Yes, I have gotten to relax.
You've gotten to relax.
Yes.
Good. All
right.
Dang, sick.
What's up, Adriana? Welcome in.
Adriana,
Andrea, what was your location?
Muppets and Indiana Jones.
There you go. So
that's where she created
Hollywood
magic.
Studios, Hollywood Studios, right?
Pink box, yeah.
Hollywood Studios.
Oh my god, I got so blessed with my location. Okay, so there's my location, like where we're Hollywood Studios. We would have a couple of like random days where they just give us stuff, which was really cool. I like that. So
Crystal Christmas says, I'm really glad that you went and took that leap. It was my first time away from home. Great experience and great to put on your resume too.
Anyway, so the last thing I got from the company was leftover marshmallows from Jollywood.
Oh, didn't you do that? Jollywood
Nights?
I worked almost every single Jollywood, so I didn't get to go.
Oh, you didn't get to go to these?
No.
But you got the Spirit jersey, right?
Yeah. Because I bought it. I went to the parks and I bought it. Can you show that too, please? I was working during the 35th anniversary of Indiana Jones, so they gave everyone who was working at that time one of these really cool lanyards. Can you get it back in the camera? See it?
Oh, you can see it.
It says Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular on the bottom, and then it says cast and crew.
I think it's huge.
Yeah,
I know.
It's pretty massive. It's a lanyard.
Yeah,
dude.
it's not that heavy, but it's kind of heavy.
That's cool.
And then
these were just free gifts for being a cast member?
Yeah.
Did you have to work there though?
Yeah, you have to work at Hollywood Studios, and then this too.
So
what if
everybody at Hollywood Studios got this?
Yeah.
even
That's
if
cool.
even if
Oh
you
no
didn't
no no
work
no 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 no!
at
People who
Epic?
are working at Indiana Jones.
That's what I'm asking.
That's what I said. I'm like, you had to be working and trained there in order to get one. And then they gave us for Jollywood. They also gave us a lanyard and a map.
Dang!
Here's for the
Look
map.
at all this stuff.
Ollie the gingerbread man. Okay.
So somebody had put, I want to say
Ollie.
it was
Oh, it's an
Michelle-
exclusive cast pin.
Michelle Lynn had said that I seemed like I was really out of touch. So when Andrea was gone, I missed her a lot. So I didn't want to kind of bring attention and make her
Feel
miss
bad.
stuff or feel bad or anything like that. So we talked every so often, and it was just kind of light, just how's everything going? I'm glad everything's good. I did see all her stories and everything that she was posting on Instagram, so I kind of followed along that way. And then whenever she talked to Karla, I always made sure to get the information, so I knew everything that was going on. I wanted to give you also your space and let you do your thing, live your life and have fun and all that good stuff. So
Caitlin says, I was never at the park in my 3 programs. I love the ability to go to the parks on my day off.
That was one of my questions as well.
NF said, how did you stay in touch as a family? Mostly texts or calls or FaceTime, scheduled check-ins, or here and there hellos. It's hard on your kids when your kids move away. So we have a tracking app, right? So we're able to see where they're at. At first, she was really good with checking in with me, and then afterwards, of course, anything, it died down.
Yeah.
So I was constantly looking to see where she's at, just to make sure she's safe. Yes, you're in the Disney bubble, but I mean, things happen. You never know, right? So I would constantly and this one has a habit of keeping her phone on battery saver mode. And so I'm like, dude, are you okay? Are you good? Please let me know when you get home. What's going on? Oh yeah, sorry, I fell asleep. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm at work.
She was out and about a lot.
Yeah, I went out with my friends. I went this, I went that. So what's up, Mike, over on Facebook?
What's up, Mike? How's it going?
So we definitely called, texted mainly, called every once in a while, and then Instagram video chat. I think it really hit her when I told her AJ's almost my height, and she's like, no he's not, and then she started crying, and she's like, my little brother, really? And so I took a picture, and then we were video chatting, and I go, AJ, stand next to me.
But I'm not gonna cry. I already cried. I'm not gonna do it again. One time.
And she broke down crying, and I was like, I told you.
Light tears. I cried more. I cried more in person.
So I know being away, it gets to you, when you're not able to see somebody that you lived with for a long time. Hold on.
I think at the time frame that she left, it was AJ was still kind of in his little stage,
his little kid
and
stage.
He got that big jump.
Yeah,
he stretched out a lot over the summer and all that stuff, and it just ended up being that way.
And I've said, did you seen behind the scenes as an employee spoil any of the Disney magic?
That's a good question.
Yes and no. It depends on what. Working with the characters, because I worked at the meet and greets for Mickey, Minnie, and Olaf. So Red Carpet Dreams and Celebrity Spotlight. So I'd be backstage and I'd just see them.
Hello, Chilo.
That's all I'm
Welcome in.
gonna say.
Don't-
Yeah.
yeah.
Else.
Yeah,
What's up, Chilo? Don't say more.
So when I would go as a guest and meet them at that location, I'm probably hey, that's it. But other locations, no, it's fine.
Why couldn't it be me? Hello, welcome in.
I
welcome
did
in.
get to
Why
do
couldn't
a
it be
couple
me?
of backstage tours, which was really cool.
Yeah,
so
we
I
did
did one
that.
for Star Tours. And then at the end of every tour that you do, they give you a little card, or for Star Tours, they gave us a really cool magnet.
That's cool.
And then hold on, I gotta find my.
I say beer.
That's his burr.
Burr. I don't know what that stands for.
Burr. It's cold. That look of disgust. I love it.
No,
I've missed that.
no, no, thank you. Hold on.
Oh, I love it.
And then I did a backstage tour for Rock and Roller Coaster. Show that, please.
Mm-hmm. Do you plan to do like a shadow box or anything with this
Probably.
stuff at some point? Something?
Yeah, for now it's just
Because you have like a bunch of cool stuff.
Yep.
And right now it's just kind of in a box. So it would be cool if you could like put it all together or scrapbook it or something on there. Something.
And then I did another one for Tower of Terror.
Todd?
I did 2 for Tower of Terror because
Todd is awesome.
I got lucky.
Did you go on Todd all the time on there?
Yeah.
Of course.
Does like one of my favorite rides.
I like Todd too. It's cool.
Are you missing your friends and all your adventures?
Definitely.
Yes. Yes.
Who do you miss the most?
We got Gonzo up in the house.
What's up, Gonzo?
Karla Kiko, what's up? What's up, amigo?
Hope you're doing well, amigo.
Did she say who she misses
No,
the most?
she's still thinking.
No, well, there's not
Or
just
she doesn't
one
want to-
person.
It's not one person. I think she just misses a lot of her. Would you say work people more or like your friends?
Work-wise
more?
do you miss the most?
Yeah, work-wise.
A lot
That's
of
a good one.
people.
Dang.
They were all equally
Really?
great.
Really?
Not all, most of them.
Wow.
Glad it didn't spoil the magic.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's good. That's good.
It also depends on the role
Thank
you
you, Ray Pauline.
get.
What's up? What's up?
There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. I said, "Brr, it's cold." in here."
Amanda knows all that stuff too. She
No,
was
I
a
do not.
cheerleader. You don't know
I
that
never
one?
did that one.
You
Oh,
never
we
did
know,
that
we
one?
know.
I thought she was singing like songs from the 80s or something.
You didn't know that one?
No.
The movie Bring It On.
That
Oh
is
my
That's
God.
hilarious.
For
How
the
do you
35th
not know?
anniversary, you can also open up. It's a map.
Okay.
They gave us that. The map that they gave everyone in the park that day.
Ooh, it's shiny.
Yeah, careful.
Wow.
I know. I'm like not putting my fingers really
Oh,
all
I don't
over
care
it.
if you put your fingerprints on it. Just don't bend it. If you open it up again, it's a poster.
What?
That's why it's so thick.
I thought it was had a
Take
badonka.
that. It's
Oh,
yeah.
this is cool.
Wow.
You're bending it.
I'm
Look
not
at
bending.
you. Look at you.
That is so cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then
It's cold
they
in
also
here.
gave us another one. But it was an actual poster, not. Oh, they gave us a magnet too. Where's my magnet? Oh my God.
Ooh, I didn't touch it.
No, you're fine. I don't think I brought it.
Mm.
That's cool.
That's pretty
You can
cool.
frame this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That's really nice.
I also think I tried keeping everything all nice and pristine.
I know. I have to
Also,
give everything
OCD.
nice.
Thank you. But yeah, they don't.
That's all, folks.
No, that's mean.
Now, is a drag going back to school or work?
I do not know.
She doesn't know yet. She's still trying to figure
Life's a
things out.
mystery right now.
And she's definitely not stressing out about it at all.
No,
It's just she's
not
letting
at
it
all.
she's letting things develop and happen as they happen, I would say.
Sure.
Let's go with that.
Yes.
Says the man who has many beanies and how many boxes?
I'm gonna consolidate them into one possibly.
Right.
Maybe this
Sure.
weekend. That big coat.
Right,
that big
right.
one.
the poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Yes.
Was the heat and rain bearable?
I think that's
I
a tough
hate the
question.
rain.
That's a tough
And you
question.
hate the heat.
I hate the
The
heat and the
humidity.
smell.
And you hate being
I got
sweaty.
used to the heat, so like I
Did
just
you really?
yeah. So I'm kind of used to it. So now I don't get too hot. Anyways, I accepted the fact that I look like just drenched at work during the summer. It was disgusting, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care if people think I peed myself.
Oh,
It was a lot, but it helped me lose weight. So pluses and minuses.
yeah,
You gotta take with whatever.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
lost
right?
30 pounds out there.
yeah.
Um,
How was living at Flamingo Crossings?
Not bad. I mean, you get a couple people that would be shouting at night for some reason. It's not ghetto, I promise. But like, West is definitely quieter than East. East is more of the party spot. So
Oh.
like, you'd randomly see people like having parties and stuff.
I thought you're not allowed
Really?
to have parties. I thought it was like
You can
some
have-
rules.
Parties, you just can't have more than 11 people in your apartment at once.
Wow.
But I mean, people do it, and as long as they don't snitch on you, then you're fine. I had like 14 people one time.
I love Andrea's crew neck, by the way, from Disney World.
I do too. Yeah, you can get it at Disneyland.
Apparently, you can get it at Disneyland.
You know what you can't get at Disneyland? Remember that, doggy? You hold this, please.
Remember what?
Zootopia.
Oh,
Okay.
damn, this thing's heavy, yo.
I know.
Yeah,
anyways, on my last day, my bestie Robert, he works in the show. He gave me this.
Stuntacular film
yes.
crew?
That's cool.
Yeah, it says the same thing on the back.
He was a sweet old man.
I love him.
Yes.
Grandpa.
He was so sweet. But yeah,
Very
there's that.
awesome.
And then also for the programs, they have program celebrations. What, down to one box? Baby giveaway.
No, JJQ, no.
So they had a program celebration in May at Animal Kingdom.
Bruh.
Yeah. So they gave us these little like pamphlet thingies that had like coupons for free food and stuff, and it just has like.
Do they work everywhere on there?
No. It was only valid for that night. But yeah, there's that. So that was in May. The second program celebration sucked. They had it at Flamingo for no reason. Give me the white bag, please. They gave us free bags, which is cute, but nobody liked the program celebration at Flamingo because, like, you can't have it at Animal Kingdom and then, like, Flamingo
have it
with
at the
a bunch
apartment.
of. Yeah, they had regular performers like Mark and Mindy and stuff that worked at Epic and whatever.
Okay.
Nicolas, who was a stunt person.
Yeah.
They had them over there acting as other people. So Mindy was a villain. Mark was a hero. And he had a light. I'm not going to that yet. He had a light on his head that when he yelled illuminate, that it would turn on. So he would just go, illuminate! And then it would turn on. And I'm just like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Sorry, you guys. She's loud like me. Adjust your volume a little bit.
A box.
So and that for somebody that has no idea of what the DCP program is.
Yeah, that was one of my first questions.
What is
it? A lot of people don't know what it actually is.
Short and sweet. It's a paid internship. You work for Disney. You get paid $16 an hour. Now you're making $17, which means they're going to raise your rent, which is great. Anyways.
Oh my God, she went into the cast member voice.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just
I totally heard
voice.
it.
Oh. Hi, friends. Make sure we're not leaning on the rope, please. And then the kid hits it, and that's why we don't do that. Thank you. I never said that.
Talk?
No, I'm joking. I'm not talking like that. No, I just talk in like a higher pitched voice.
Oh my God, that's annoying. Are you going back?
Do you know the movie? I hope so.
Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man. And
I lived on Drury Road. I don't know the name of the street.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Drury Lane. Drury Lane.
Isn't it Drury Lane?
Drury Lane.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, are you going to go back?
I hope so. I want to.
She wants to go back. We'll see how everything
We already
goes.
said she's a Florida woman.
Yeah,
we know
we'll
she's going to
We'll see how it happens. If she was able to survive.
If you literally were out there a
and
year.
the freaking hurricane.
You survived a hurricane.
That's nothing. My friend were like, oh my God, we need water. We need this. We need all of that. And
toilet paper?
she got me like, no, I didn't get good toilet paper. She got me a
It's not
case of
COVID.
water and I never used it except throughout the program. I'm like, hey, you want some water?
See? Yes, and that's totally the cast member voice.
There is some ways that they say some words. So like when I would read my spiel or just say it, I would be like, hello everyone, welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. If you can hear me, say waka waka.
Waka waka.
Thank you. At this time, please ensure that everyone in your party has a pair of our special 3D glasses. Remember, do not put on those 3D glasses until you are seated inside the theater and are asked to do so by a lab technician inside. The automatic doors to your right will be opening towards you, so please stay behind the yellow line. Once the doors are fully open, you may enter the theater, choose your own sit anywhere you like, leaving the top 2 rows of our theater. Top 2 rows of our theater and a portion of our front row for our friends traveling in wheelchairs and their parties. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
No, the way you
I've
said
never
that,
heard her
right. The way
do
you
her
said it.
spiel.
Oh, do you want me to say all of them?
Yes.
Okay, so that's pre-show. And then for theater, in Muppets Theater is, hello everyone, welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. As you enter the theater, please select your own sit anywhere you like, leaving the top 2 rows for our friends traveling in wheelchairs and their parties. And then you say that twice. It also depends on how big the party is. So this is small, medium, large.
Wait, what?
Small, medium.
It's good.
No, this is medium. This is large. Anyways, yeah. So then there's that, and that's for they first walk in. When the show's about to start, you say, "Hello, everyone. For the comfort and safety of everyone around you, please no flash photography, video lighting, or cell phone uses during our show. Now put on your special 3D glasses as Kermit and the gang proudly present Muppet Vision 3D." And then I get a couple like, "Woo!" and I'm just like, and then when they're leaving, then it's like, on behalf of Kermit and the gang, thank you for joining us. Please gather your personal belongings and exit the doors on your right. Remember to deposit your 3D glasses in the purple bins outside and have a wonderful rest of your day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Aww.
Okay, Espanol now.
Hi,
In
Tiffany.
Spanish.
Hi, Laura Lee
Spanish.
over on
Really?
Facebook. What's up, you
I thought you were
guys?
doing Spanish or something.
No, my friend from Mexico said it in
Hola,
Spanish. He got in
amigos.
trouble.
Bienvenidos.
Oh, really?
Manténgase sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo.
I like when he goes, gracias.
Gracias.
Yeah, I like
Thank you for joining Star Tours.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
yeah.
So that's Muppets. And then, so for in pre-show, when the show's going on, we have to tell people to like scoot
This
forward.
is for Epic,
But
right?
this is Muppets.
Muppets?
There's a couple of like ways you can do it. So the first one is when there's fish on the screen. You're like, just like the fish on the screen, I'm everyone swim all the way forward, filling in all the available space.
Oh, God.
And then there's one that I
Terrible.
came up with when Fozzie was like, why did the chicken cross the road? And I'll be like, that's a great question, Fozzie. Why did the chicken cross the road? I guess we'll never know. But what I do know is I'm going to have everyone cross over to the right-hand side of the room. Just make sure you stay behind that yellow safety line so you don't get hit by those doors, as they will be opening in about 4 minutes. Once again, moving all the way forward to the right-hand side, just stay behind that yellow safety line. Thank you. And then there was another one for Gonzo tap dancing.
Gonzo!
And then Gonzo would do the tap dancing, and I'd be like, alrighty, friends, gonna show us your tap dance skills, and tap, tap, tap all the way over, filling in all the available space. Just stay behind that yellow safety
You gonna
line.
say all the stuff that we do is cringe? That's all cringe.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
yeah.
Oh.
Then there's that.
Gonzo says, yep, we work together.
Together. We swim
Like,
together. No, I was referencing Nemo.
Yes. We work together.
Cooperation is
I was thinking, we
to our
work
success.
together like that's the way it should be.
Whatever. Keep it going. Keep going. King Julian.
Anyways, that's Muppets. And then at the front of Muppets, they would be like, we have 5 minutes remaining, or we have to say 5, 3, 1 minutes remaining.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person in the front would be like, we have 1 minute until the next showing of Muppet Vision 3D. 1 minute. Make sure your whole party's together. And no open food or drinks allowed inside. And then at Mickey Short's Theater, we would have to be like,
What's Mickey Short's Theater?
it's a 10-minute short of Mickey and Minnie getting ready to go to vacation at Hollywood. No, Walt Disney World.
Nice.
Yeah. So then at that one, there's a script. I don't follow it exactly. I memorized some of it and I just said it my own way, but I still got the point down.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, in just a few moments, theater doors in front of you will be opening toward you, so please stay behind the yellow line. Once the doors have fully opened, you may enter a theater, choose your own seat anywhere you like. And for our parties and pals and wheelchairs or ECVs, please enter into the doors on your far right. And at this time, please ensure that everyone in your party, I haven't said this one in a while. And before entering a theater, please ensure that any open food or drink, I added this part, any open food or drink is finished, put away, or closed before entering our theater. Thank you and enjoy the show. And then once we're inside, yes, potato land. Potato land.
How big is the Muppet character that comes out in the middle?
Sweetums. He's technically supposed to be 7 feet tall.
Wow.
7 feet tall, huh?
Yes, I love Sweetums. I love his hugs. I'm just backstage. I'm like, can I get a hug, please? He's like, there was one cast member, he would talk like that. It's really nice. And then for inside MST, which is Mickey Short's Theater, or Red Carpet Drink. No, that's the meet and greet. vacation fun. That's what it's called. We would be like, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mickey Schwartz Theater. During our show, we ask you please refrain from photography, videotaping, and silence all cell phones and electronic devices. If you need to leave the theater at any time, please exit the doors on your right. And now sit back, relax, and let the vacation fun begin. And then the show would start. And then when you're done, you'd go back down. And you'd be like, thank you for making new memories with us. Please gather your personal belongings and exit the doors on your right. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios and that we see you again real soon.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Are they gone? Oh my goodness, my cheater! Barbie, why are you wearing my hat?
Why not?
Where's the other one?
I don't like the other one.
It's the same thing. Anyways, before my MST show started, I would always tell jokes because we'd have like a minute and a half. So I'd always start off and be like, who wants to hear a fun fact about Mickey's friends? And then people would be like, yeah. And I'd be like, never mind. It'd be too goofy.
Oh my God.
And then, I have a list. Hold on.
And okay, hold on. Don't go crazy. We have a lot of questions.
Yes, a lot of questions are coming.
Okay, so now that you have completed your time, do you think it's just a way for Disney to get cheap labor?
Kind of. So yeah, pretty much, because the CPs run the whole Walt Disney World.
That's how it is, right?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's still fun. So I also got lucky with my location. Sorry. Not everyone likes the roles or location that they got.
Yes.
So
we do have a friend whose daughter was also in the program and she was not as lucky as Andrea. Andrea like really, really loved where she was working.
Mm-hmm.
And our friend's daughter did not. Mm-hmm. So
it's also the people that you work with.
Yeah.
Because not everyone's great.
Why is the emphasis college?
Well, the emphasis of like the Disney college program.
Yeah.
But what does it really have to do with college?
You have to be a college student, like currently in college, or have previously graduated 2 years.
Up to 2
years after. 2 years after.
So you could have graduated and still gone. Oh, I didn't know.
But yeah, that's pretty much why it's college.
And your pay rate you said was 16?
Mm-hmm.
When does it go up to 17 this year?
Now actually already.
And what were your monthly fees?
Just the rent, which was 200. For me, it was 202. For the 4x2, that was like 224, and then the 4x4 was like 248 or something like that.
And so, did that include like everything, all utilities, everything?
Yep.
Okay, that's. I mean, depending on the month or whatever. But yeah.
What was it like sharing your life with strangers?
It was weird at first, but then I got comfortable with them, and I was like, whatever, I don't care. We're just people. Like
we're all on this boat together.
Yeah.
Do you feel you learned a lot from being in the DCP?
Yes, I learned a lot about people and myself. So, yeah.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't get a role you don't like, I'm sorry.
Are you able to request a different role if you get something you don't like?
You can say your top choices, but it's not up to you.
But if you get placed somewhere, can you switch? Is the question, I think.
No.
So you're stuck there?
Like that's it.
Unless it's for medical accommodation. Well, okay, for attraction people like me, since it's a safety critical role, if you feel like you can't do it, for safety reasons, then you can get a new role. But it might be way worse than what you already have.
Maria says back for a bit. Hi, Andrea, and welcome back home.
Hello.
Yo.
What advice can you give to someone looking into the DCP?
Choose your friends carefully.
Oh yeah,
that is in all aspects of life.
Yeah,
but I think Andrea learned that.
I know she learned it. I know
from being over there and stuff like that.
Hey, but there are some things that you have to learn on your own.
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
Sorry.
Anyways, choose your friends carefully. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you do at work, because someone at work can just want to snitch and then get you in trouble.
That's in all aspects of life again.
Yeah, that too.
Damn.
Wow.
But yeah, become friends with your coordinators and leaders if you can. I mean, I kind of was. I don't know.
Hey, Bubby. Want to say hi? Hi.
Okay.
Wow.
What else?
Was it what you expected?
Yeah. No. Kind of.
That was
All over the place.
wait.
Yes
Okay,
or no?
so reel that back.
I wasn't done with the other question.
Oh, my bad.
She wasn't done.
Well,
Take
you're
advantage
taking
of the
the
classes
longest.
that they have. I didn't.
Oh, look at that.
I was working epic. I was
Wow,
working from
she
10 to 4:30
did.
or 5:45. And that's when the classes were, so I couldn't. And I wasn't going to give up.
Give
my
up
backup.
epic, yeah.
Yeah. No. That and become friends with cars. Mm-hmm.
We come from with cars.
Friends. Sorry. No, that makes you sound really bad.
Yes, it does.
Become friends with people who drive,
There you go.
who have cars. That's what I meant. Not like Lightning McQueen, but like, ciao.
That's why that's literally the first thing I thought
Yeah,
of.
no, don't become friends with people, just the cars. Just talk to the cars. Sit in the parking lot.
Hey,
Hey, how you
bud.
doing? How was your day? Oh, you look dirty. Here, let me clean you up. Oh, look at you. Oh, nice and shiny. Oh, your tires are flat. I got you, man. See, my Wisconsin. Big.
Do you have a bag?
My big.
Were there students from all cultures and regions or tons from the
Yes.
Southeast?
There was a lot from Mexico, a lot from Brazil, a lot from China, just everywhere. Because a lot of the ICPs come from those places.
Okay,
And then
what is an ICP?
international programmer.
International
College
programmer?
Yeah. I think they also have to be in college. My friend Renee, he was from Honduras. But he worked at Muppets, so he got lucky.
The day that Dad and I were at Epcot,
Mm-hmm.
we were watching the mariachi,
Mm-hmm.
and they were they called out all the CPs to say, or ICPs to say goodbye to them because it was the end of their program.
Oh, that was so sad.
That was so freaking sad.
We put it on. We were on the.
We were live streaming
YouTube.
it, and they
With
like
mariachi
all the
program.
kids were lined up, and the mariachi was singing "Remember Me."
Oh,
Oh my god, they were like, there was this one. There
There
was a couple of them that were crying, but there was this one that was just like bawling, like, and I just started bawling because I was looking at him crying. I was just like, oh my god. And then I started thinking about you and your program ending, and I was like, yeah. So that was
That's why I hit more because we were thinking of like you.
Yeah.
It was almost your last day, and
yes, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Hmm.
It's because of the Florida labor laws. In essence, it's cheap labor.
That's basically what it is.
Dude, yeah, AJ's like
Hey, dude.
changing all over the place,
AJ,
man.
nice to meet you.
He's like, hey, bro. He's like, what's up, bro?
Yeah. Big Avocado
bro.
said that your voice is changing.
Yeah,
But- Yeah, and his attitude is getting worse. Ka-chow. So you missed Andrea.
She talked to the cars. What about talk to the
She
cars?
said, make friends with cars.
Oh, I didn't get that one. What was that? What was
I
that
was
one?
trying
Make
to say-
friends with people that have cars.
But I just said make friends with
You were
cars.
trying to use people that had cars?
No, I wasn't. That's advice you see on TikTok.
So if Wes is watching, this is
No. I paid them at the end. I gave them $50. I still have to give Wes
I'm gonna go
$50.
make friends with the Jeep right now.
Beep, beep.
Oh my god.
Wait, cars can talk?
Yeah, did you see
Apparently.
cars?
In
Yeah.
Florida, they can.
Yeah,
I don't know.
apparently.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's hilarious. JJQ says yes, and Maria says yes, JJQ, and they say meow. Oh man,
Let's see.
so
But-
cool. The best part of leaving home is meeting people from all over.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I think that was cool that you got to meet people from like everywhere, because I think that's one of the things that Walt Disney World has, like kind of like Disneyland is more like, I feel like it's more locals and
Still
people
have
that
more.
come from like the West,
Mhm.
but like I think at Walt Disney World it's more like international people go
Mhm.
visit it,
Yeah.
right? So that
Everywhere.
like everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's, you get more of that.
So I guess back in the day, Disneyland did do the DCP program,
Mhm.
but they no longer do it. So it's only offered in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
A lot of people actually didn't know that.
Yes.
Best advice I got from a leader is to always put your perspective in the guest's point of view, and talk to the recruiters when they visit Flamingo every Tuesday.
Tuesday,
So
Tuesday.
Tuesdays, And then I would always say that they do like
Wasn't it like they
food
had
or
and
like
stuff like that?
they would have
yeah.
characters go or whatever,
It's not
right?
every Tuesday. It's
like
when
a
they have
mingle thing or something.
No. So it's when the new arrivals come on Monday. On Tuesday, they throw a party, get free pizza and drinks. And then
I
they
know she
have,
was like looking
a
forward to
character
that.
meet and greet.
The mingle thing.
Oh yeah, I like the free pizza. It was great.
And then also, like, how did it work when you got mail or packages or
mail?
Yes.
So if you get letters and stuff, you'll go to the letter mail room, which for me at least, it was on the other building downstairs. And then you have a key on your refrigerator that you just go take and you open your mailbox. And then if you get like packages from anyone or like Amazon, then you go to the package mail room, which was in building 6. Next to the community center. And then you just scan your QR code from your email or the app that it comes with, and then it just opens up your locker and you grab it and you close it and that's it.
Nice.
How did you get like Uber Eats or any of that stuff? Or what is it called?
They can't get
food
in
stuff?
Just Uber Eats. When I ordered it, you would have to tell them they can either just leave it there, which would be kind of weird, or just you go down and pick it up yourself, because they can't go in. So I would just be like, meet at the Uber Loop or whatever.
What was it like making friends knowing it would be temporary or have to become long distance friendship?
I mean, it was pretty easy for me. Like I met a lot of great people. It sucked when it came closer to leaving because like you want to spend as much time as you have, but a couple of those friends also had their own friends that were also leaving, so like their time was just
all
everywhere.
Over the place.
Yeah.
Split and stuff like that.
Did you enjoy making content while you were out there?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I knew how to actually make content and not just take pictures. I don't know. I feel like I'm really awkward in videos, so
in person too.
No.
What's up, Eddie Calvillo?
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome in.
Do you feel this experience helped you as a person and helped you grow up?
Yes, definitely. I learned a lot about myself.
How so?
Oops, getting there. Something that I learned that I do was I react too quickly to something. Then I say something I don't mean, which ended up backfiring a lot. So my friend was talking to me and she was like, you need to
slow your roll.
Yeah.
Think before you talk.
You need to, like, if someone texts you something and instead of answering right there, just read it, leave them on read, give yourself time to process it, and then respond when you're calmed down or whatever.
Whatever that was.
So, but like if we gave you that advice, it wouldn't stick. So was it better that it was somebody from
it's because I got
there?
affected by it. I also feel like I'm a type of person that's like a dog. So you know how like, hold on, I'm gonna explain myself. So you know how dogs are like so cute and they're just like, oh hi friend, whatever, like, and then they accidentally drop something or break something and the person's like, dude, what are you doing? The dog's just like, hi, what did I do? Oh yeah, that thing broke. I don't know what that is. Yeah, pet me.
Love me.
Love me. Give me treats. Why am I going outside, Mother? I didn't do anything. Anyways, I feel like I'm that. I don't realize I did something bad until after. And then, you know, not everyone communicates with you. So then you go and just being like, oh, I love my friends. Why aren't they talking to me? Oh, no, I did something. What did I do wrong? Hey, can we talk? Can we talk? Nothing. Hey, I would like to talk, if that's okay. And then they talk, and then they don't really explain well. And then, yeah. I just wish people knew that about me.
That you're a dog?
That I don't know what I say is bad until after it's already affected them. And I just need people to... and I just need them to confront me or like communicate. That's the word. Because a lot of people don't communicate.
A lot of
What's
people.
What's up, Ana Isabel? Hello. Welcome in.
Communicate.
Yeah.
What's up, Ana Isabel?
No
My
worries.
nephew still has his DCP friends from 20 plus years. That's awesome. Would you say that there are a lot of people you'll still keep in contact with or a handful of people you'll still keep in contact with?
I feel like slightly more than a handful. Like there's a lot of people that I'm still talking to, whatever. There's definitely people that I would invite to my wedding and stuff in the future. if I have one.
I was gonna say, are you trying to tell us something?
No, in the future. No. No, I'm not cool enough for that. It's fine. I haven't met the right person. What? Rude. That is very rude. Would you rather me have someone and then you guys constantly?
You know I'm kidding, right?
Mean.
Anyways, for you, what was the most random guest interaction you had?
Oh, there was a lot. Oh, I loved the guests. It was so funny. I loved talking to the kids because they always had like the most random things to say. Hold this, please. There was this one kid
Like that?
Yeah.
That band cat?
Huh?
That's one time. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm getting there. There's this one time this little girl just came up to me and she's like talking to me. She's like, "Hey, what's your name?" Like kind of like looking at me, but also looking away. "Oh, my name's Andrea." "Oh, how old are you?" "Oh, I'm 20. "Oh, okay. What's your name?" Andrea." "Oh."
So Dory, you were talking to Dory.
No, she was so cute. And then I'm like, hold on, I need to show her.
Okay.
So I'm sitting on the ground.
Already sitting
Like
on the ground
this.
at work.
And you're
No,
squatting?
I'm squatting. I'm squatting
Okay.
so I can get on her level.
Level.
And then she just sits on my lap and her face is right here. I'm just like, "Hi, nice to meet you." So I'm just hugging onto her and I'm like, yeah, nice to meet you. And then she's just sitting there, she's looking at her mom, she's looking around, and then I'm just like, and then she gets up and her mom's like, "Come on, let's go." And I was like, "Okay, bye." And then she just got up and left, and I was just like,
what just happened?
"My princess." Like, what? And then
Kinda funny.
there was another little girl. She was having so many questions about the show, and I just loved giving like a bunch of random questions. And so
I know,
there
I
was
saw that.
there was a voice.
Marriage talk came and Kiko took a swig.
Oh, he's like,
Alcohol, but
it's water.
It's just water,
Water.
but he wishes it was
Spicy
something
water.
else.
No, I'm just kidding. But there's this other little girl that was asking so many questions about the show, and then like it was raining, so I was explaining to her like what happens in the show, and I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna do a modified show or just cancel the show, but it is raining pretty hard, so I hope you get to see like all the shows or whatever, or like the whole show. They ended up modifying it, but
modified show.
yeah, it kind of sucked. Hold on, I'm like
That's-
getting really hyper right now, so I'm shaking with energy.
Okay,
It's
relax.
good.
I know.
Do you need to do
I have
jumping
so
jacks?
much to talk about.
Do you need to
So-
do jumping
so
jacks to relax?
We did mention that before, like I said, like that especially me and you have had like many talks and all that stuff. And how I always told you, I was like, we need to have like, you need to get better at conversing, like having conversations and all that stuff. But we did say when Annette wants to talk about something, it's like, yeah. Like we want to talk.
Once
Like,
you get me started.
yes. But
Sorry.
if it's subject that you don't want to talk about it, you're a little more reserved and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and it takes a little bit longer to get you going.
Mhm. Anyways, the little girl. So the lady in the speaker was talking. She's like, "Hey everyone, welcome to the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. In just 10 minutes, we're going to show you just what it takes to make the action-packed stunts you see on film happen right before your eyes. As you find your seats today, please make sure to move all the way down to the center of your row. Sit tight because we're about to get started here in just 10 minutes. So she speaks every 10 minutes, or 10 minutes before the show starts, and then 3 minutes before the show. Yeah.
Should we brew some
Sorry.
coffee?
Hey, I told her let's make some banana bread. She didn't want to.
You could have had the banana bread in the oven already.
I don't know. Anyways, and then 3 minutes before the show starts. So every time she talks, I like mouth it, and people are like, "Hey, look, she's talking." So then she's like, "Oh, who's that?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. That's just the magical like lady. She just talks every
That's
once
just
in
a
a while."
voice in the air.
Yeah, she's like,
"Oh."
"Oh, what is she?" And I was like, she's kind of like the theater's conscience. And she's like, "What's a conscience?" And I'm like,
Aw.
"The voice in your head." So she's the theater's voice. So pretty much, what's her name?
Voice lady?
I said Catherine. I don't know why, but I changed the name to Connie the Conscience.
Honey.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
I was
That's
talking
better.
to her, and then I was just talking to
better.
her about the show more. And then after, since they had to cancel the show, I ran down the stairs before all the guests came up, and I was like waiting for Indy to walk by. So like, "Hey, can you like meet her or whatever?"
Aw.
Yeah, I had a lot of moments like that.
Aw.
Yeah, there's, oh my God, the worst. Oh my God, it was so embarrassing. There was a guest in a wheelchair, and as photo cell, you have to act, well, you don't have to, but you can be like, hey, do you want to stay in your chair today, or do you want to transfer and go down a couple of stairs? So I asked that, and I was like, would you like to stay in your chair? And they're like, I can't walk. And I was like, yep, I'm sorry. Yeah, so would you want to stay up top, or do you want to sit in the front? And they're like, we can sit in the front. And then someone came behind me, and they were like, oh, we don't have any seats in the front. And I was like,
oh my God.
Right. So
you can stay there. You can stay there.
I was like, okay, let's just get you a seat up top. So I walk over to my coordinator, and I was like, can I give them a box of popcorn, please? Like, that was so embarrassing. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So I grabbed them popcorn, and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry about that. Like, here you go. Like, here's some free popcorn. They were like, oh, thank you so much. Like, you're so kind. I'm like, yeah, no worries. I'm so sorry for, like, embarrassing you and me. Like, I looked down, and then they see that there's still a spot down in the front. They said I can't take them down because we already broke the chains. That's what I meant. So then I was like, you know what? Do you still want to sit in the front? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I'll just take it. We have a couple minutes. Let's go. So I took them down in the front, and they were like so happy. And then after the show, I saw them meeting Indy. So, you know, I made that happen too. Anyways, there was another time. There was this girl. Their whole family was taking up twos.
In the middle of the night, Andrea busts out louder to sleep with the Indy spiel.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think I had a dream about that.
Okay. This one girl.
Oh no, my roommate. Hold on, my roommate.
Oh yeah, you were talking again.
My roommate told me that I was talking to a guest while sleeping. So it was, yeah. Anyways, she was like, you were talking to guests in your sleep. I don't know what you were saying, but you were talking to, and I was like, oh, okay. Anyways, back to my story. There was this whole like 2 rows of handicap, like not handicap, Anyways, there was a guest in a wheelchair. Their party was like 20 or something. There was a large party. There was a party of 49
was
one
it
time.
Pete?
Dang, dude.
Our friend Pete.
They always travel for
Anyways,
Pete.
they were yelling
They
for
travel hella deep.
their child or like someone in their party. Then they said, I don't remember what name was it. I think it was like Gina or something. I was like, Gina!
Like Larry?
Yeah!
Larry!
I was there, and I had a speaker, so I was like, Gina! She sat back down. She's like, oh my God. I was like, Gina!
You're too loud for the microphone.
And I'm yelling, I'm like, Gina! Guys, it's Gina's birthday. It was her birthday. Oh. And then she was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, everyone.
Hold on. The way that Andrea's acting right now, she used to get embarrassed because I would act like that. And now look at her.
I was nothing. I gotta make magic. So then I run downstairs. I was like, hey, well, guys, one more time, real quick. It's Gina's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday, Gina. She's like, oh my God, stop. I was like, never mind. So I go back upstairs, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I was just trying to have fun or whatever. The whole family was laughing, like, you're doing great. And I'm like, thanks. Yeah. So then I'm like, oh God, I feel so bad. She's gonna hate me forever.
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna complain about me. So I'm like, I go over to the person at the place selling the food, the cart. Yeah, I'm like Doug Squirrel. Anyways, so I walk over to the person working the cart, the ODV, the food and bev people, and I'm like, hey, can I get a box of popcorn for someone, please? And they're like, yeah, sure. So then I grab a box and I go into the radio room and I grab one of my Sharpies and I write, happy birthday, Gina. Sorry for embarrassing you. And then I give her the box. I was like, hey, so sorry about embarrassing you. But here you go. Here's some popcorn. She was like, thanks.
Oh. Like, so question, are you now experiencing show hangover and dreaming about the jobs?
Yes. I want to work in the show. You know how cool that would be? I have the outfit of one of the performers.
She does.
Let me show you a picture. Wow.
It's hilarious. So Heidi used to be a cast member at Disneyland.
What's up, Heidi?
And she said, me, if a kid sat on my lap, 2319.
Oh, contaminate John.
I have so many like stories about
What's
the
up,
kids.
Heidi?
Oh my God, I have so many stories. We have to do another like stream where I just tell all my stories and stuff. I have so many.
Oh,
there was another,
now you want to do another stream?
There was a little girl. Her name was Avery. I was working Jollywood. And so I'm just standing there with the sign waiting for the character attendants to come take the sign. So I'm just
what does the sign say?
Max. It was for Max. Powerline Max.
Oh.
So I'm standing at the meet and greet for Powerline Max. And then there's this little girl there. And then they take my sign. I'm like, I'm going to go talk to her. So I go, hey, what's your name? Or like, we're talking, whatever.
No, that's not that. We're not getting into that. No, we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that.
Okay, squirrel, reel it in.
Hey, look, turtles. Dory says that.
Okay.
We're not getting into that.
Oh my God.
Anyways, Anyways, Avery. So we're talking, and I'm learning a lot about her. And she's like, I want to be a paleontologist. And I'm like, oh, that's so
remember when AJ wanted to do that?
So anyways, we're talking.
That's
she's like, what's your name? And I'm like, well, my name is Andrea. Pointing to my name tag.
I got it.
Relax.
Sorry, it jumped.
I got it.
Relax.
There's a spider.
Sorry.
I'm talking to her, and like she's telling me how she wants to be a paleontologist, and she's like, you know what kind of dinosaur that is? And I'm like, I have no idea. It's Gertie. She serves ice cream. Gertie the dinosaur, which
the big one in the lake.
It's
Yes.
not even bent or nothing.
The one in the lake.
It's perfection.
Anyways, we were talking. We'd become besties or whatever, and then she was talking about how she loves Max and how like she's always wanted to meet him and how she has met him before, but it was during COVID, so like she just saw him from a distance, so they never got to hug. And then after they met, I ran back down. I was like, "Did you see him?" And she was like, "Yeah, I saw him. We got to hug him. It was so cool." I was like, "Oh, that's so exciting."
Stop.
You and I was like, "When are you guys gonna come back here at all for like a regular park day or whatever?"
Excuse
me. Sorry. See, all the excitement is just making me burp.
Okay. You're gonna have to have like wind down time later on. Okay.
Sorry. Anyway.
Okay, let's take 3 deep breaths, please. Slowly out. In. Slowly. No, that's not exhaling. Slowly out. One more. In. Slowly out.
Hold on, I'm gonna find my picture with Avery.
Relax.
I'm not gonna show you Avery because privacy reasons.
Yes, relax.
Oh, there she is.
So
she was so cute.
I think we.
I'll come back later. I'll do that.
I think we found a subject that Andrea is happy to talk about, which is
my guest interactions.
Good. Yeah, we wanted to for sure get like your experience, and I could definitely feel your energy and that you really, really did like it and stuff like that, which is good.
I have no one to talk about this with.
Aww.
I need to talk.
This is good.
I need to tell my stories about my day. Back in my day, I used to be a cast member.
So Luna Bobby is a cast member, right?
Yeah.
He's our friend. You're like, for real. Get that kid off our laps.
Oh, there's been so many kids that
no way. She got to set up a proposal.
Aww.
Oh, that's so cool. Look, forget about the squirrel. It was a spider. Abort.
Spider.
It's because it was literally right in front of us.
And then it jumped down. And I was like, no.
They say spiders are good luck.
See?
Heck no.
Yeah.
No. It's all good.
How was your experience on Tiana's Bayou at Orlando? And did you do
good.
Disneyland?
No.
You didn't do it?
No, I'm not gonna get wet in the cold. I wasn't done with my story with Avery.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways,
Avery.
so we're talking, and then I'm getting to know her. She talked to Max, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool!" And I was like, "Are you guys gonna come back to this park anymore?" Like, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna come back on this day." And I was like, I think I'm working Muppets that day, but I want to see what I can do and get you guys on our VIP list so you guys can watch our show, front row seats, because I like to do that sometimes. And then me and my friend were walking through Epcot, and then all of a sudden someone's pointing at me, and I'm just like,
so
me? Yeah. They're like, yeah, Avery. And I'm like, oh, Avery, hi. And then there's a little girl, and they're at Epcot, and I was like, that is so cool. So me and my friend wants to.
Is that the one you took a picture with?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going to show her picture for privacy reasons. But we're talking. So they were a lesbian couple. They were so great. So my friend wants to be a bartender and was talking to the more masculine mom about drinks. And then I was talking to the more feminine mom about, Avery and stuff like that. And then Avery was like, oh, I got my character book, my autograph book. I was like, oh, you finally got one, because we were talking about it. And then I was like, oh, let me show you mine. So I grabbed my book out, and then I'm showing her all my character, autographs or whatever. I have a lot. So,
We were on a drink.
No.
I
do it out of voices. Anyways. So then I pull out my book, and I'm showing her all my autographs and stuff, and I was like, oh, you should sign it. So I gave her my book to sign.
Okay, calm down, dude. You're way too.
So then she signed my book.
That's so cute.
It was adorable. This is my prized possession
Aw,
book, by the way. I have character autographs.
Andrea has
5
always
messages.
been obsessed with meeting characters and getting their
autographs.
signatures.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And we'd be like, we're not waiting 30 minutes
No,
for a freaking character.
we
Like,
did
you're
not do
tripping.
that.
Like, you can do that when you're older.
Yeah, we did.
Anyways, so yeah, there's that. And then we were talking for a little bit, and then I would, oh my god, I would love to be on SNL. Let me tell you something. I love doing voices. I do voices all the time. Me and my friend, my Florida father, he also does voices. So
Who's your
whenever
Florida father.
Ohana, I don't remember his name. Josh,
Oh.
right? Josh, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm like, right? I don't want to get that right. Anyways, yeah, we do voices and stuff. So yeah, that's my story with Avery. And then there can we do another stream where I just tell my stories? I have so many stories.
Yes.
We can do another stream when you have. We still have a lot of questions.
Yeah,
If you want.
I also got a lot of gifts from guests and stuff. So
Aw,
they're
is that
all over
really?
there.
I had a question
So
of how
give me
did that
that back.
work? Like you're allowed to get like gifts from people or whatever.
So technically speaking, you're not supposed to, but like it's so normal that they just like, here you go, and I'm like, oh, thank you. So I've gotten gimme. I'm like, give me, please, thank you. The other bag too. And then my box.
With all your Taylor Swift bracelets?
Ew, no. Ugh, Taylor Swift.
Shut up.
Sorry,
The
I don't like
people
Taylor
might
Swift.
like her.
I dropped my beads. Oh, I forgot I had beads in here. No, they're down there on the floor.
Oh, bruh.
You're just pushing them down my thighs. I'll get it after. Anywho.
Maria says, I needed to visit Andrea
Venmo?
when she did her program. LOL. I needed that energy to push through. So Maria's the one that you met out there. Mandarino Adventures.
I met a lot of people.
Chris's
did.
friend.
She did.
Well, hello again. Anyways,
Wait,
so
Andrea, you dropped.
I don't know which one was my first, but I was gifted a lot of
I am
stuff.
there.
So I'd get a couple of like frogs, and then
What's with the ducks?
That was her. She used to give out ducks.
No, I got a duck first, and then I was like, oh, I should do that for any cake
Oh.
members. And then there's ducks, and then there's themed ducks. Sparkly duck,
ducks?
themed,
Oh, themed.
sparkly Santa duck.
Okay.
And then I got a dinosaur.
Apparently we're showing ducks now.
I want to see my duck.
Weirdo.
And then the babies, they would hide
my
these.
God, that
they
is
would hide
weird.
these
Wait,
around
what?
There's babies. They would hide these. I'm a
They're
mother.
like in the rosca.
The fuck's wrong with you?
Mother Oscar. Oh, my
This is
favorite.
like the one that we found at downtown Disney that one time. Remember,
They
but it
hid
was a
the
little bit
baby
bigger.
I
things
think that
all
was
throughout the
found
Muppets break room.
Yeah.
Anyways, this next gift, I got it because there was a guest wearing a shiz jacket from Wicked. And I was like,
What
are
is
you holding
shiz?
Shiz.
It's the school in the movie or something. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen Wicked?
Anyways, we're holding space for all the Wicked people. Anyways, so she's walking across and I see her wearing the jacket. I'm like, are you holding or saving space or holding space or whatever this holding space? And she's like, oh yes. She walks over to me and then she gives me her hand and I'm just like giving her my hand. She's like, no, it's one finger. I was like, oh, okay, give me your hand. So it's like, grab it. No.
Like ET phone home?
So it's like this. This is holding space for. Thanks, buddy. You did great.
Your hands are freezing.
Oh, I know.
bro.
I'm cold.
Do you need a jacket? Do you want the snuggie?
No, my body's fine. It's just my hands and my feet.
I'm trying to warm up your hands. Forget you then.
Abuse. Anyways, she gave me a lizard, and I love lizards.
Gotta be careful with
let me show
Andrea's
you.
elbow.
Jesus Christ.
Mandrina just said, careful with Andrea's elbow. Because you're like, right
Dude,
there.
yeah, basically, you should have
Hold
done the John
I have a
Cena song.
picture of me when I caught a lizard. It
Okay,
was so
can you relax for a second?
cute. Yes.
Okay, like seriously though, like
Mhm.
relax. Okay. So Luna Bobby did a $20 donation and he says for Andrea's Star Wars night ticket from me and Heidi.
Oh, thank you.
Chicken.
When is it? When is Star Wars night?
You'd have to
It's
look. I don't
multiple
know.
nights.
There's
It's
3 nights, I think.
It's multiple nights.
I can't find my picture with my lizard.
Okay.
Thank you, you
AJ,
guys.
AJ
Appreciate
AJ
you.
says hi.
Yes, much appreciated.
Hi, Mr. Sullivan.
Hey, Mr. Sullivan.
Lauren
Jinx!
Michaels. And that. Who's Lauren Michaels?
My baby lizard.
Oh my God.
Neopterodon. He's the magical Neopterodon.
She's always been obsessed with lizards too.
I love lizards.
When we would be at the Twins'
your-
baseball
your hair,
games,
babe.
she would go and like catch them.
Then we got the gnome. That
Oh
my
my
other
God.
coworker would hide that around
Kiko,
Muppets Break Room
Guinness.
as well. And then, oh, my turtles. These are the turtles that I would give to the Nemo people at the show. Speaking of Nemo,
Oh, here we go.
I met the cast.
You think?
Oh my God.
You think she was
They
excited
were
before?
so
Wait for this one.
great. I love the cast of Nemo. They were amazing. Like the best people I've ever met. I
And
cried.
you got to do a lot of DVC.
Oh, yeah.
Night events.
There's so many stories. You can't start another one when I'm telling you another
Well,
one.
because Amy brought it up. What do you want me to do?
Yes. Yes. Very fortunate. Very lucky to have them. Unicorn. Oh, that's a string. Unicorn.
Oh, okay, that was cute.
You know, right?
What's up, China Loves Disney? Welcome
what
in.
up? Welcome
Congratulations with completing the DCP.
Thank
in.
you.
Yes. Christopher Hearn. Hello.
But yeah, those are like my little trinkets. And then I got bracelets.
Oh my God.
The favorite thing that I got, the fitness gram, please. Sorry.
This is the most quiet Kiko has ever been.
Where? Who said that?
Anyways, I got this keychain
Who said Little Bobby?
Little Bobby.
What's up, Little Bobby?
from a guest that had
Oh my
a
God.
knitted.
Well, this is show
honeydew
and tell
and
for
beaker.
us as well, guys.
Yeah, we haven't seen any
we
of
haven't
this.
seen
And then
any
my
of this stuff.
bracelets. We got one that says DCP, and then one that says back row, and then one that says magic.
Andrea told us about a lot
This
of
one
this
I got
stuff,
at
but it's
Magic
different.
Kingdom when I worked there for one day.
Andrea, you forgot his name.
Whose name? Oh, I'm
Josh.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to say it wrong, so I thought I forgot it. Anyways, this
How
one
else
says
do you
it's
say
dangerous.
Josh.
This is the other one that I got at Mickey's Not So Scary when I worked it. And then what was this one? Walt Disney World cast member.
TJQ left?
And then Pixie Dust. And then this one's a Yoda one. And then those are those ones. And then
What's Christopher Hearn?
oh, let me show you the first. Where's the first one I got? Oh no!
So Andrea told us about a lot of stuff, but like it kind of didn't
Oh, they
make
did.
sense to
I'm
us. Or
holding it.
like somebody gave me this, somebody gave me that. We're
This
like,
is the first one I got.
what?
It's from a little girl. She came up
Oh,
to me.
that's so cute.
And then she's like, "Can I give you something else?" Like, sure. And then she gave me a bracelet. I was like, "This is the first one I've gotten. Thank you so much. Can I give you a hug?" And then I didn't want to talk like,
Oh,
no,
So-
this is you may think you're so powerful. This is my dream."
So Andrea
And then
kept
there's
all the
this one.
little trinkets that she got.
And then this
That
one
is
says Jedi
crazy.
Master. I like that one.
Did you see any
Another
gators,
little
any
one.
wildlife encounters?
Surprisingly, no. And then I got this one.
Not one
Jesus
gator.
Christ.
And then my friend gave me this one that says Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, they had us parked next to the gator
Yep,
area over at Magic Kingdom. And we were like, they put us next to the gators?
Damn
And
gators.
then this is the last one I got on my last day at Muppets.
Oh.
And it says Rainbow Connection.
Aww.
Yeah, I almost cried when she gave it to me. I was like, "Oh, it's my last day!" And then my friend gave me this one, and it says Fozzie.
That's
Those
cute.
are those gifts, and then there. Can you give me my pink box? please?
Yes, we have a lizard story with her, says Amy.
Yes, actually, it's a gecko.
Oh, okay.
Like Geico?
Yes.
Good night, our Jurassic Chaos.
Good night, good
Appreciate you
night.
guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Say hello to the boys.
Quick reminder, guys,
My
if you're just joining us, smash that thumbs up. This is our daughter, Andrea. She came back from DCP, and apparently she loves this subject, so she's telling us all
Yeah,
about
I didn't
it.
think I would be this excited to talk.
Yes.
Take notes for topics on part 2.
Yes. I
What's
wanna
up,
say we
Mr.
will have to have-
Fulton?
We'll have to have. You want me to put that somewhere?
Yeah. This is what I wore when I worked. So it's my little thingy,
We'll have
magic
to have a part
backstage.
two.
They gave me
Yeah.
a bunch of free stuff sometimes. Obviously, my love for Nemo and Dory. Before I would have Dory and a Muppet Vision 3D glasses pin, but since I was mostly at Epic, I just decided to have Meet Nemo and Dory, and then I found this on the floor, so I just put it on there.
So true. I haven't heard a peep from Kiko in like 5 minutes. A world record.
I'm taking it all
Oh.
in.
I forgot to grab something. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyways, there's a guest that comes around sometimes, and she gives these cards. This one was the last one I got
Seems like a magic
during
card or
Christmas.
Mm,
something.
mm.
Yeah, there's that one, and then that's that.
Oh, really cute.
And then for my area, Theater District East, they came up with these cards, and I finally got one because they were never there to see my heart. I'm not going to get into that. Anyways, I got
hard
this.
feelings about that one.
This is the one I got, short round. This is what I got from Avery, not from Avery, but I got it because of Avery. Because this one is making a child smile or creating a lasting memory for them, and it has short round on it.
Oh, cute.
That is cute. That is
And
cute.
then this is the same lady that gives the cards. This is just the normal.
Is this
one.
a cast member or is
No,
this
it's a
a guest that does
Yeah.
this? Huh?
That's cool.
That's cute.
Mhm. And then this is another gift that I got on my last day at Epic. I think it was either Epic or Muppets.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a really cool sticker. And then a coworker gave me this, so I would wear it in my pouch.
Nice.
Thingy. Ugh.
What's one item you wish you had brought back with you, but you had to leave it behind? If anything.
There wasn't really any my costume.
Her uniform.
Yeah. There wasn't really anything that I had to
brought
leave that I
hella
wish I
crap
brought back stuff. Like there was a bunch of stuff that I could have used here, but I had to leave because I didn't have space and I didn't want to have to ship all of it because that would have been really expensive. But I don't know. There was nothing really that I had. Oh no, there is stuff I had. Anyways, yeah, there's stuff that I left for my friend to ship back to me for me. That's another subject for another day. Anyways, hold on, please. Thank you. What other stuff have I gotten?
Dropping.
There's so much stuff everywhere. Can you put that in the bracelet bag, please? Thank you. There was these group of Star Wars people that came for one of the indies because one of the indies was in the Galactic Star Cruiser. He was one of the characters in the show, not the show, the thingy. Yeah, that place.
Oh, that thingy?
Yeah, that thingy. Oh, hold on. Before I
No
continue
clue
to
what you're
that,
talking about.
I was given this pin right here with Indiana Jones, Dr. Jones.
Cool.
And then this little wood chip right here.
Aww. How much wood it was?
No.
Kiko?
And then this one.
No.
And then my favorite one.
Aw, it's cute.
Yeah, very cute. There's that. And then, oh, there's another one. Hold on. This one's 3D printed.
She mentioned that people gave her stuff, and I didn't know it was all this stuff.
Yep, there's that. And then, where did it go? Wow.
Oh, careful! Oh my God, you.
What?
Didn't you just hit your head?
I hit my chin.
Okay, it's part of your head.
Are you okay?
Dude, relax.
Chill.
Boom.
You just hit your head.
Cleaning tigs.
Big Avocado has a question, Karla.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second.
Speak.
Woof.
You.
Are you able to sign up as a DCP internationally? Like Paris?
Yeah.
Shanghai?
Yeah. That they work at Epcot.
Tokyo? What?
Okay, I'm getting really hot. I'm gonna take off my jacket. Anyways,
Because you're getting okay. That'd be crazy. We'd go visit you more often.
She's saying it.
oh no,
I was gonna say
no. Sorry, I meant they can come over to us. We just can't go to them. Anyways,
really?
yes, there was this group of Star Wars people. I had more stuff.
So you can work at Walt Disney World, but it doesn't work that way at Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Or
anyways, back to my Galactic Star Cruiser story. One of the indies, Justin, he worked at Galactic Star Cruiser, and so this whole group of Galactic Star Cruiser fans and people came over to, see the show for him. We had to cancel the show because I don't remember why, like technical difficulties or something. But we were able to get him out to take a picture with all of them. But they had so many gifts, I have this little 3D printed fidget spinner, not fidget spinner, but like it's a fidget toy.
Tokyo isn't the same company as
Thing.
ours,
Yeah.
so that wouldn't translate
And
to
then
us. Or
Paris, you would
This
be
is
able
this
to.
card right here with their
Right?
information on it. And then
No.
the stickers that they used to put on the toilet paper.
What?
Yeah. They gave me stickers that they used to put on
Why?
the, I don't know.
Okay.
And then this stands for, I don't remember. Hold on. Oh God, which way does this go? MTSLYW. It stands for something, but if I remember it, I'll say it. But it's a Galactic Star Cruiser quote. And then another one of them gave me their picture with their information on the back. And then I got this We'll
They
eat some
don't
more for you.
sponsor. They don't sponsor visas for Americans, from what I'm told.
This
In
metal
other countries.
credits.
Mm.
I was gifted all of those.
Oh, I saw the little credit. The little.
Yes, this is really
coin.
cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
There's like no space on here. And then
This is like the thing that.
Real quick, you guys, if you haven't done so, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. We appreciate you guys for joining us tonight, as Andrea is all over the place and showing and telling and answering questions about her DCP program.
Feel free to put in questions you may have in the chat, guys. We had a list of questions and we got to a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
you can keep asking questions while I'm looking. It's just gonna be story time while talking.
What did you like the best about being in DCP?
Going to the parks for free and the friends, the people there.
So as a cast member, you get a free pass.
Yes.
You don't have to buy it? I thought you had to buy it or something like that.
No.
No.
You have to buy tickets for like Mickey's Not So Scary and stuff like that. Which
Like the night events.
Oh, the night events.
Yeah.
What is something you didn't like?
Something I did. Oh God, how strict they are for
Really?
the dumbest reasons.
Ronnie's World, what's up?
Hey, Ronnie,
Says,
welcome in.
Love the stories. Yes.
I have lots of stories. Oh my God, no.
What would you have changed if you could go back in time?
A lot.
I think that goes back to that story.
choose better friends, better friend group.
Mm-hmm.
Hang out with the other friends more than the other one. But the ICPs are great. I loved them. There was so much drama for no reason, like high school drama. I'm like, guys, we are all adults. Can we please act like it? Like I never had to deal with drama in high school because I was never part of that like friend group or people.
Click.
So yeah, the clique.
Was it a big deal not having a personal car?
Not really if you're only trying to go to work, but if you're trying to go to other places, you can either Uber, walk, or ask a friend to drive you there. Because some of them are really nice. Shout out to Wes and Alessandra.
What was the best food that you ate there? Park or none?
My favorite food at Animal Kingdom was the noodle thingy from Pandora, and then Hollywood Studios with the tachos, and then
what?
Tachos.
Tater
tot nachos.
Yeah.
You told us about that.
I'm
Yeah.
taking off my jacket.
Tachos.
Okay, you're getting too rosy.
Chill, buddy. Chill.
Anyways, and then my favorite food in Magic Kingdom was I liked to get the hot dog and chili cheese fries from Casey's Corner.
Oh, we had that, didn't we? Oh, we had the
chili cheese.
We had the chili cheese
And
hot
then
dog.
from
Yeah.
Epcot was
okay. It's a little salty.
either the pesto turkey sandwich from the France Pavilion or the giant pizza from Italy Pavilion. Yes.
Groceries on the bus are really interesting sometimes, especially on arrivals.
Oh God, I hated going grocery shopping. That's why I never went. I went
That's why you lost 30 pounds, because you never freaking ate.
Yeah.
What was the weather like?
Talk about that. When I first got there, freezing cold. It was January. It was freezing cold for a couple of months, or January, February, and then a little bit through March, and then it was starting to warm up, and then during the summer, really, really hot. I also never really wore shorts because such a hassle. I'm Latina. You can figure it out from there. Anyways, and then after that, it would be nice, perfect weather, raining now it was summer while raining, so it was even hotter. It was disgusting. So yeah, there was that, and then you'd get that nice, perfect weather where it's a cool 75. And then every once in a while, I'll get a little bit warmer, or it would rain. Not that often. It didn't rain as much as I thought it would, but they had us stand out there in the rain sometimes. So I would literally just have my rain gear on, and I'm just sitting there like this, letting the rain fall down, and the rain is just getting into my shoes. So I just accepted it. I started dancing around in the rain. I'm just kicking in the rain, jumping in puddles, and I'm like, I'm already soaking wet. What am I gonna do? Shout out to my roommate for leaving her shoe dryer. So I would just put my shoes on in there. I just go put them in there. turn on the thing for like 2 hours, and then it would dry, and I'd be like, great, the perfect for tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really great.
So you would
Insane.
suggest a shoe dryer?
Yes, that
If
is
you
something I
work.
suggest.
Yeah.
If you're like inside a lot, you don't really need it.
But if you work outside, then
Yeah.
definitely, for sure. Okay, when you came to Disneyland, did you
Mhm.
accidentally call something that's from Walt Disney World?
Yeah, I kept calling Disneyland Magic Kingdom.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's the original Magic Kingdom.
And then I think that was it.
Shoe dryer. Yes.
Wait, there's a shoe dryer?
Yes,
That would have saved me so many times.
Yeah.
Yep, you can get on Amazon for like $25 to $35.
So you plug it in. And
So-
you just dry it.
Your previous
Roommate.
roommates
No. Yeah.
had left stuff behind for like
I
you
think
guys to.
every roommate.
I think
needs
every
stuff.
everybody right did that
like
or no?
leave stuff.
There was a couple of roommates that just left some stuff. Like my
That
old
kind of
roommate,
paying it forward.
I guess Kaylee, she left her Legos for me. Mainly because it was from her ex, and she was like, I don't really need them.
Did you bring those home or did you leave
Yeah,
them?
I brought them.
Cool.
Also, I packed them up for me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then Robin left her coffee maker, so I sold that because I don't like coffee. I
Did
sold
you
it
really sell it?
Sold
Nice.
it?
$65.
Hey, not bad. It was an espresso machine.
Yeah.
An Nespresso.
Nespresso.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Okay. Anyway,
People's gonna
guys,
talk now.
if you guys are just joining us, welcome in here. Happy Friday. We're in our home studio. We have some things to talk about from our trip to Disneyland, namely Lunar New Year stuff, whatever, all that stuff. We
After
did
Andrea's done.
after Andrea stuff, but we did pick up the bride. In case you were interested, we picked up one for us for the display, and then we'll talk more about our experience for the Lunar New Year and all that stuff. So Andrea is telling us calmly and collectively
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah,
is
I'm
telling
not
us
seeing it.
about her DCP experience. If you know what the DCP is, it's a Disney College program.
That's another gift I got.
People say that it's basically just a way for Disney
During
to get
Valentine's Day.
cheap labor. Would you call it a what did you call it? A
Paid internship.
A
Paid
paid
internship.
internship.
Yeah, so some people
is, I
would joke
guess-
around and be like, where do you make magic? Or where do you suffer?
Wow.
Damn.
Where do you suffer?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, our friend's daughter suffered, so
She
that makes
did.
sense.
She did.
That makes sense.
She's been very demure, very
our-
Oh my
mindful.
God.
Very
Ohana-
true, Mandarina. Very true.
Our Ohana journey says that we miss her.
Yes.
I miss you too.
We're happy. I'm happy that she's home. We're happy that she's home.
Hope you don't come back today.
Yeah. So she's hoping she gets to go back. We'll see how all that works out.
You forgot she's very cutesy.
I forgot.
Yeah. She's very demure in there.
Okay, and then, would you have had a different experience? Like, let's say if you were in foods or, well, I guess that's a yes.
Yeah.
So you
So-
can say I don't want to do foods, like
Nope.
period. Like you can
Nope.
just say it has to be attractions or stores or whatever you said, like sales or whatever. it's called.
So there, if you go on the programs, or like if you look up Disney College program, well, oh, I forgot to show this, but I also went on a Mickey and Minnie's backstage tour.
Ah.
Yeah, there's that. Nothing on the back. You can, okay, so there's categories of,
I heard
The
quick
rolls and
service
stuff.
is the worst. Quick service on there,
yeah, no one likes quick service.
but people have to do it, right? I mean,
You
people
have to do it.
Have to.
You can either term or just suck it up and go through it. Because some people
What
go like,
does
oh,
term mean? What does that mean?
self-term. So
Like terminate
yeah, you just
your program,
don't
like
do the
you leave.
program anymore.
You just leave?
Yep.
You
Yeah.
you just walk away? You
Mhm.
just what?
Yep.
That happens? Did you know anybody that did that?
A couple people.
Wow.
Some people had to do it because of like family reasons, or some people did it just because they didn't like it. Or
Oh,
whatever.
so you don't okay, yeah. It could be, I guess it could be different reasons, that's true.
Yeah.
Like their family life changed or something changed or something like that. Yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
one friend had to go because her mom was having surgery.
Mm.
So, Yeah.
people self-term all the time.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
So Andrea
I did
is
not
on
know that.
Instagram. I just put her Instagram up there, and she's also on Facebook. Is it under the same name?
She has Facebook?
Oh, I wasn't advertising because
Oh,
I don't do it on Facebook, so don't follow me on Facebook.
Oh, never mind.
I
Don't
use
follow her
that
on
for
Facebook.
schedules and trading shifts, and now I don't have it. So what am I gonna do with it?
True. Okay, relax.
My face just gets hot randomly. I don't know
I
why.
know.
Oh, you get flustered on there.
Yeah.
You get rosy.
Was it a good experience adulting in a controlled environment?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it like having a cast member discount?
Oh, it was great. It was really great. Over there, they don't let you use it for all the food items, or like at Disneyland, they do. You can use it.
You can use it for all the food.
Huh.
Yeah. So over there, you either get 20% off during like the regular months, or you get 40% off during like the holiday month, which is like 4 or 5 months. They gave us a 50% off for like 3 months, which was great. They also had for cast members at Hollywood Studios only a sale of a bunch of like legacy lightsabers and like the Infinity Stones, like the gauntlets, the Tesseract, like all the little props from the show. They sold us those, and then like some puzzles and stuff.
That's cool.
For like really, really cheap, which was great. So
did you buy a lot of stuff?
Not as much as I thought I would. I bought a lot, but not that much. It was mostly clothes and stuff and food in the parks. But you know.
Do you think you only bought stuff because of the discount?
Yeah.
You know, like people that work at places and they get a discount, they're their best customers.
Yeah.
Right? Wherever you get a discount. Oh, that is pretty cool. Did you buy that?
Yep.
Cool.
She was like, okay, what do you want to get today? I was like, I want to do DCP, the D being Indiana Jones, the C being my costume, and then the P being Muppets. If you get it in Indiana Jones costume, Muppets. P.
Look at you. So smart.
I'm good at designing.
JJK said she added she's on IG with you or something like that.
Yeah.
She added her
JJK did. What was the transportation like?
It was fine. It's free. You just have
a bus, right?
Yeah, it's a bus.
The bus that we saw you come in when
when we surprised you.
They're either reliable or not.
Really?
So yeah, I'll say that.
The buses?
Yeah.
I thought they were always on time or something. Or
pretty
close.
Not always. They're mostly pretty close to like accurate. Sorry, my face is really hot. My hands are cold. You hungry? Stomach growled.
I know.
Hungry.
Part of Rose's.
But yeah, they have an app.
Hi, Rosa.
Time.
They have an app where you can see all that stuff. Some of them run till like 2:45 in the morning from east to west, and then they start at like 5 a.m.
What is your guys' company D? What's it called? The cast member store.
Cast member warehouse?
No, it's
Cast Connections.
Cast Connections.
Thank you. I knew it was CC.
How did I remember that?
It was CC.
Did you shop at Cast Connections?
Yeah, I did every once in a while.
The freaking cool thing about Cast Connections is they sell food.
Yeah.
They sell like
stuff in the parks, right? Like
the cans, like the big,
like if they're getting close to
cans of like sauces and like chicken tenders and like freaking fruit. They have like hella different food
or something like that, or corn dog or pastas.
No, they didn't have that.
No?
Their
pastas.
Store is actually really, really big.
Yeah.
They would sell like
they have cast member only
props
area.
And like a cast member section only where you have to show your ID to be able to get in. They would sell TVs and like
they had photo op things.
They had photo ops. It was ridiculous. It was really, really big.
It was big. It was bigger than Company D for sure.
Definitely bigger than Company D. So, but yeah, that was cool to see. And she was always like, I'm at Cast Connections, and I'm like, oh my god, don't go crazy, please. Yes. She's like, look.
Yes. Yes.
Would you buy more Disney merch knowing how discounted items can be or get?
Like, what do you mean?
Would you buy more knowing that you would have a discount on them?
Yeah. Because I'm like, it's so expensive. I don't need it, but the discount helps to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would get it because of the discount and because I liked it, and not just because of the discount.
Mm-hmm.
Except in Lilo. Lilo was like $5. So
yeah, Big Avocado. That's what Cast Connections is. It's their Company D for cast members.
Mm-hmm. It's bigger, obviously.
Yeah. It was
and the buses
like
get there.
2,
Yeah, the
3
bus goes there.
rooms,
Yeah, it was a couple big rooms.
and then the bus would take them there.
Yeah, but that
So
bus
that
took
helped.
forever. That's why I never went. It took like an hour.
To get
Plus-
Oh,
to get
because
there.
of all the stops.
Mm.
Let's
Buses
see.
are 50-50. They're a drastic improvement from the Transstar buses pre-Flamingo. Oh, pre-Flamingo.
That got
Literally
on fire.
going for- oh
Oh,
my
what?
goodness, that is insane.
All right.
Wowzers.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take a quick break in this. So pin on your thoughts.
Yes.
Just wanted to ask you guys for prayers for our good friend and Maud Jessica.
Yes.
Not
I was
disclosing.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not disclosing like what's going on, but just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. You guys send positive vibes her way, please.
Positive thoughts and prayers for you guys. That's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love you, Jessica. Hope that everything gets better soon.
thank you, amiga.
Okay. Did you miss your family or your life here at home?
Yeah, I missed my family and friends. My life, it's good, but it's boring.
But you didn't know it was that boring until you left.
Until you left.
Oh, I knew it was boring. I just didn't know it was that boring until I left, and then I came back and I was like, it's so slow
We told you it was gonna be
here. Yeah.
a different pace.
It's a different pace, a different life.
Mhm.
Over there, you were going to multiple places. You were going to the parks. Did you ever
literally daily?
Were you going daily to the parks, basically?
No.
No?
No, every once in a while, because there's so much work.
It seemed like daily.
I would go more if people wanted to go with me, but I would go like every once in a while by myself.
Yeah, you did.
Like
solo
towards the end, I
trips.
would go almost daily. Not
Yeah.
daily, but like on my days off.
Mhm.
I'd go to like Animal Kingdom or something
Mhm.
and go to Guardians and then get on right before the park closed. So
Which
Smart.
one was your favorite park?
when I first
Ooh,
started, it was Hollywood Studios,
always was Hollywood
Magic
Studios.
Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, but now it's Animal Kingdom,
What?
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Hollywood,
MK?
Magic, Epcot. I only like Epcot because of Guardians.
Yeah.
It's so boring over there.
We
Like,
love it. We love Epcot.
I like Epcot too. Like it's great. I went there the most. That and Animal Kingdom.
You went there the most, but
Yeah,
if you
'cause
didn't like
Guardians.
it, oh, because of Guardians.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, because you wrote like all the songs or whatever it was.
Yeah, I got all 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. And then also, Andrea, did you ever do all 4 parks in one day?
I did it with my friend Wes.
How was that? Like how do you actually do that?
Well, because he drives. right?
Oh, you were
So-
driving a parking lot
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
I think we started at like 12.
Not even the first thing in the morning?
Wow.
God, no, I don't want
That's-
to get up. Who do you think I am?
He's got to sleep in.
Well, I didn't know
Grandma?
because like it takes a long time to go from place to place over there. So
Let's
like I
see.
figured you'd have to do it like early or whatever.
You guys literally did like a couple hours at each park.
Mhm.
That's
We did
crazy.
two-
that makes
Two
sense.
rides and like something else at each park.
Mm.
Imagine was saying, "Wait, Andrea is not drinking age." That would explain
Nope.
why she didn't like Epcot.
She's only
Exactly.
20. Yeah.
She's only 20, so she's not legal
Yeah.
age. She'll be 21 this year.
Which she wants to go back and celebrate there. So
Yes, she does. She wants to go back to Disneyland. She wants to go back to Walt Disney World and all that stuff. So,
do
we'll
they
see how
have
it
medical
goes.
doctors or nurses for the DCP interns?
They had an emergency room across the way.
Like specifically for you guys?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
I've heard of
no,
that.
not for us. It's like for everyone, but it just happened to be right there, so we could go.
Yeah, it was right next to your guys' place.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a place where you can go get like medicine, buy medicine and stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah. Somebody was telling us about that.
Like where you can go get
Yes,
like,
you can get discounted
medicine.
medicines. I think
Yeah.
it was at an Epcot.
I don't remember where it was, but it was like someplace where you can go get discounted
Mm-hmm.
medicine.
I remember that.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay, hold on.
And,
So-
there's an urgent care right next to East, but there isn't a dedicated medical help.
Ah.
Hmm.
Was it a genuine surprise when we visited you in Florida the first time?
Yeah, because I didn't think you guys would go at all.
So you didn't like you honestly, like honest to God, had no idea. You know you could track us, right? All of us.
I'm not you guys. I have
I
better
don't.
things to
I don't
do.
check you. I don't check on you. That's mother.
I have
Well,
better things to
I-
do.
Maybe not now.
Oh!
Sorry. I had to. I'm sorry.
Bird.
Yeah.
So
Tony
cute.
says Kiko looks sleepy. No, it's snack time, eh?
Milkshake?
It's snack time.
Okay, so you were saying? Were you genuinely surprised?
What was I saying? Yeah. When you saw the video.
No, I know,
If
but
you didn't, don't.
I think some people think that like you still.
I wanted to
somehow.
hug you first, but then you threw him at me, and I was like, okay.
Because I was recording you.
Yeah, I know.
I had to get, I had to get the experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
She did. It was good. I think we tried our best to actually surprise you and stuff like that. We like stalked you. That was the time we actually
Yeah, we were
you.
actually stalking
We're
you.
like,
Okay, where's she at?
Where's she at? She better not be going to the
Look her
parks
up.
today. She better be
I
going
was
home.
taking
But
my
it was-
time
but
to
it was
get home too,
raining.
because my
You
friend was
were.
giving me. I know, was it?
No, you were on the
I
bus.
was on the bus,
You were
yeah.
on the
We were on
bus.
the bus.
I was waiting for my friend.
Well, whatever.
And I was like, is she freaking going to Blizzard Beach? Is that thing open right now? Like, what the hell's
yeah,
going
we're like,
on?
why is she going that way? Jose was like,
Why is she going to
tracking
the
you.
ESPN zone?
And then we actually parked. We're like, okay, we're gonna park, but she's not gonna be able to see
I
us
think we were waiting for you for like an hour.
in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We got there early enough because we're like, we can't go shopping or whatever it was. We had to go early
Yeah.
enough to
Yeah.
get with you. So yes. All right. But yeah, I am not sleepy. I am good. It's just it's our snacking, watching TV
It's
time.
Kiko's snacking time.
Whatever. One of us snacks.
Could you have stayed on and worked full time at Disney World? And if so, why didn't you do that?
I could have applied to go full-time, part-time. I didn't because I didn't have a car and I didn't want to see my family every 6 months.
Well,
or once a year.
We honestly,
Well, me go down there,
Yeah.
down here, or up here, whatever, to see you guys.
I
So.
mean, we only went twice. This was like the one year we've ever gone twice to Disney World in 1 year, and we only did it for you. Like in general, we don't go to Disney World very often. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of money, and a lot of everything to go there. But we wanted to go and see you. We literally went in February to go see you and surprise you because it also coordinated with AJ's.
I was gonna say it just helped. It just worked out that AJ's school, they decided to do a ski week for the first time ever.
Yeah,
and so that week was the week that we just went to go surprise her. So
yeah, so that worked out really well. And then during December when we went, we were thinking we could spend, since we couldn't go to Disneyland anyways, we're like, why don't we go to Disney World? I think both ideas I kind of throw them at Karla, and then Karla just runs with it. She's just like, I'm just gonna just do whatever needs to happen. And she made it happen for us to go there and spend.
I think it helped
New Year's
also though that the plane tickets were decent.
Reasonable
Yeah.
price. Yeah.
Because if it was too expensive, we wouldn't have went.
Yeah. And we also had the companion pass as well. So that helped out us. So we just had to pay
If
for
I knew I had
AJ.
10 free tickets, that also would have helped. I didn't know that.
You know how
Yeah.
much money we spent on tickets over there? A lot.
Anyways,
It is what it is. It's fine.
Would you work for Disneyland if you could?
Yes.
Easy?
Yes.
Simple like that?
I want to work at Indiana Jones ride and then cross train over at Jungle Cruise. And then
Which is right there.
Exactly. It's in the same area. So that's why it's called cross training. And then speaking of cross training, I'll get back to that in a second. After a couple years of working there, I would want to go to Avengers Campus and work character attendant or the Spider-Man ride. Anyways, the cross training. I could have gotten trained at Star Tours, but I turned it down because I had 2 months left, and I was like, I am not leaving my friends 2 months before.
I thought you
events.
did go like work at Star Tours for like a day or something.
They had me go there to do glasses, but that's it. Like to stack glasses, which was kind of fun.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
How did the cast member pass for Walt Disney World work?
It's kind of like an annual pass, but better, I guess. You still have blackout dates or whatever. You just have to make a reservation, or if there's a good to go day, and pretty much it.
Good to go days means you can go anywhere, any of the parks?
Without a reservation.
And in general, Walt Disney World doesn't require reservations like Disneyland does.
Yeah, so that was easy. That made it a lot easier for us to be able to go there.
I
in
had to make a
December.
reservation.
No, I know.
You did.
But as guests,
but I'm saying
for guests, you didn't have to. Only cast members had to.
Like the first time we went, like we're like, okay, we have to plan every day we're gonna go, what we're gonna do. This last time we went, I was like, I'm not gonna worry about buying tickets until we're like literally there, and then how many days we're gonna go, and then we'll go to this park, that park, that park. Who cares? It doesn't matter because Disney World doesn't require reservations, so it makes it a lot easier. Disneyland should do the same, but they don't. Whatever. So.
At any point, did you regret going out there?
That's a good question.
It's not that I regretted going out there. Like I liked going out there. The heat sucked, but no, I don't think I regretted going because it was really fun.
Yeah.
There was moments where it wasn't fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did get depressed for 3 months, which sucked. But then I got fined because I found a new friend group and they were amazing people, and so they helped me get out of that. So,
but were you only depressed because of the drama that you were going through with the friends?
Yeah, that's it.
So it wasn't necessarily being out there and your experience out there. It was just the drama
all that
with
was
the people.
Fine. Yeah, no, that was fine.
I
hope the mic picked it up.
Shut up.
Did you guys hear that? It was nice and silent for you.
Kiko.
I did use those tickets.
So yeah, Maria, she actually originally thought that she had 3. So she was like, we'll just wait and use those for AJ for Disneyland. So we bought our tickets at Disney World. And then when she came back, I have 10. Surprise.
I was like, hey.
9.
Guess what? Yeah, it was 9.
It was 9.
It was 9 tickets.
Once were hers pass.
Yeah.
And she figured that out because I was doing the math and she's like,
yeah.
No, one of them was mine.
So yeah.
Did you need water on there? I'm gonna get you water.
Sure, bud. Oh, maybe that's why I'm getting red.
So you had intended
My
to
backpack has a water bottle.
You had
can you grab that? My water bottle. Sorry, go ahead.
You good?
You're good.
Okay. You had
Sorry, was I interrupting? No, not the knee. No.
Okay. Shut up.
So hang on. I missed some of the stuff when I was getting water. So she
was depressed for a while, but it wasn't necessarily because of being out there. It was the friend group that she had at the moment where she was going the drama with.
How did you know you were depressed in
there? Because I was staying at home a lot, not really talking to anyone. Like I was just so sad. There was one day, not to bring down the mood or anything, but there was one day where I'm just sitting at home and I'm just so just drained, emotionally drained. And then I just went home and I go straight to my room. I'm just sitting in the darkness. Like, oh my God. I'm sitting in my bed and I'm just scrolling through Instagram. And of course, Instagram knew that I was sad. So it was like, we're going to give you some really sad, relatable reels or whatever. So it gave me all those. And then that just made me break down. Like I've never broke down before, and I just broke down. So then I texted my roommate. I'm like, I need you.
Was that the day that I called you and you were crying?
Probably no. Maybe the second time. Anyways, I texted my roommate and I was like, I need you right now. And then she came in. She's like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm just having such an emotional. Like, I'm just having a breakdown right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. She got me like a cup of cold water and she helped me out. And she's like, I'm here if you need me. Like, she was really great. So, but yeah, it was fine after that. Not to break down the mood or anything. Mm-hmm. I was fine at work. It just wasn't as enthusiastic as normal, or at least I wasn't talking to people as much as I would, like my coworkers. But I was fine with the guests. I had fun at work.
That was one of my concerns when you left and when you were over there, is like your mental health and stuff like that, because I didn't know how like your outlets were going to be. Like, here you're able to kind of talk to some of your friends or, some of us if you wanted to or whatever, let us know what's going on. But over there, I was like, who's she really going to talk to? I didn't know how your friendships were going to work out and stuff like that. But I know you're a social butterfly, so I know you make friends and all that stuff. So it was good.
Yeah, trust issues.
Yeah. So you had originally intended to be out there for 6 months. Mm-hmm. Why did you decide? 7. Why did you decide to extend it?
I loved it there. Oh my God, it was amazing. I just loved working there.
7
months.
it was just the work aspect and being able to make magic for people and watch the show every day. And it was just, so much chaos. It was really great. That's what made me want to stay.
Making magic was like your favorite part of the job, you think? Because I know you met some people that were even from over here, like high school people or something like that, right? That you saw over there, and you were able to like get them in the front or something like that, if I recall.
Yeah, there was a couple times where I'd meet people either at work or outside of work. Very rare outside of work, but I'd be like, you guys are like really cool. Like, do you want to come back and watch the show later on? I can get you in some VIP seats. Like, just let me know. I can put you down. There was this one family. So me and my friend went to Ohana because everyone else was busy. So we went to Ohana, and there was this family sitting next to us. The mom's name was Kitty. She was very, very nice. Yeah, she was talking to us. I walk away. The lady thought we were on a date. And then she was like, you need to marry this girl. Like, she's money
Was
conscious.
it Wes?
No. It was my other friend.
The Brave fan?
No, that's Renee.
Oh.
It was Max. Max and
Ruby and Max.
Anyways, I'm in the bathroom, or I was either in the bathroom or running down. No, I was in the bathroom. So she leans over to me. She's like, you need to marry that girl. And then he was like, okay. and then she was like, she's money conscious. Like, she's pretty. She just seems really funny. Like, you need to marry her. And then I come back, and then she was like, I don't mean to like embarrass you or anything, but I was just talking to your friend or the boyfriend or whatever, being like, he needs to marry you. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's a thing. That's sweet. Like, we didn't correct her or anything. Like, and then we just kept talking throughout the night. And then she gave me $40 to help pay for the meal. And she's like, here, take this. I was like, no, I can't. Like, I can't take this. She's like, you put in your bag right now. And I was like, okay. Yes, I was like, yes, ma'am. So I just put it in my back hook, and I was like, thank you. And I was like, you guys are so cool. Like, are you guys going? They were talking about being animal pass holders. I'm like, oh, you guys going to the park tomorrow or anything? And they were like, yeah, we're going to Hollywood Studios. Actually, I was like, oh, no way, I actually work there. Are you guys like wanting to watch the Indiana Jones show at all? And they were like, oh, we were thinking about it. I was like, I can get you guys in like VIP seating if you want. So then I got them down, and then I saw them again. I gave them a hug, and I was like, enjoy the show.
Nice.
So I was able to get them into the VIP seating. Another time, there was this little boy who got lost. So yeah,
did that happen often?
He was right there.
Dude, does it? That's
so many
scary.
stories about that. Yeah. There was this one time, this little boy, he was 12. He was kind of young. He got lost, and I saw his family, and they're like, where's the kid? I don't remember his name, but he was really nice. He was so sweet. Well raised. I almost said well trained, like a dog. Anyways, so I'm like, hey, is your son lost? Is everything okay? He's like, yeah, we don't know where our son is. And I was like, okay, no worries. Like, what is his name? Where was he wearing? So I go outside, and then he's just right there. So I was like, oh, cool. So I took him back to his family. I was like, he's right here. He's like, oh, I thought you were with the mother. And he was like, he was crying, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. You okay? Like, bud, like, what's wrong? And he was, obviously, I know what's wrong, but so I was queue rover, which I mean, I had to go inside the standby line queue and extend.
Crystal and Chris has opened up a wound.
Oh, you freaking kidding me?
We'll get into that. Let me finish the story. Yeah, it did. Anyways,
you opened up a womb.
Let me get my picture. While I'm looking at
finish your story about the last one.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Finish your story about the little.
So I go.
Max.
I'm doing Q Rover, and I go back, and I'm like, what was I looking? Oh, that's right. I go inside, so I have to extend and shorten the queue. So I go over to them, and I'm like, hey, are you all right? He's like, yeah, I just got really scared. I was like, yeah, I know.
Aww.
Being lost in a place like this can be really scary.
Hi,
but
Jamie.
I promise you, like,
Hi,
if this ever happens again, like, don't worry about it. Like, a cast member will find you right away, and we'll help you out as quickly as we can. Like, we got you. Like, you don't need to worry about it. And then he was like, yeah. And I was like, my little brother, when he was younger, he got lost at Disneyland.
DCA.
Oh yeah, that's right, DCA. And he was like, luckily he found a churro person.
But he was like 8.
He was pretty
so
young.
smart though. I mean,
No, I know, but
he knew our
like he knew to go to a cast member.
And he knew my phone number.
And he knew the phone number.
He didn't have a cell phone then. So that was like one of the decisions that made it like we need to get him a cell phone.
Yeah.
Just in case stuff like this happens and stuff like that. And then Andrea left him at Disneyland as well.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Luckily,
Yep.
we he
By Plaza Inn. Luckily, he came back to where he last saw us,
at Plaza
and we
Inn,
were still there.
and we were still
Oh,
there.
I used to do that with him. I'm like, okay, sit right here, don't move. I'll be right back. So then I leave and come back, and he's right there.
No, you
you
went to the
told him. You
restroom.
told him to go to Jose in another line, and you went to the bathroom.
Yes.
And then he couldn't find
Uh,
Jose.
Final set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyways, he's fine. He's still here. Back to my story. So I'm like, yeah, my little brother, like, he was fine. He went over to a cast member and he got a free churro. And then his mom was like, oh, do you want a free churro? I was like, well, and I was like, well, okay, I can't give you a free churro, but what I can do is I can get you like popcorn, a Mickey bar, a lemonade pot. Like, what do you want?
Oh
He was
my
like, oh no,
God.
it's okay. Like, I don't need anything. It's fine. Sorry. He was like, no, it's okay. It's fine. Like, I don't need anything. And the mom's like, are you sure? Like, you like popcorn? He's like, yeah, I do like popcorn. And I was like, I got you, bud. Don't worry. So I go over there and I was like, hey, can I get popcorn? There's a little boy that was crying. Like, he got lost with his family. She's like, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. So then I grabbed the popcorn. I come back and I was like, here you go. And it's like, this is for you. He's like, what?
What about me?
No, like, what? Why?
What about me?
When
Poor
Andrea
child.
I'm trying to tell me.
when Andrea lost you. Hey, careful. When Andrea lost you at Disneyland.
I know she's talking. I can hear it. It's thin walls.
No, she's just
I
loud.
just wanted to hug him.
Yeah,
Sure.
Sorry. Anyway, so I give him popcorn. He was like, what? No, why are you giving this? Like, I don't need this. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, you take it, it's fine. It's on the mouse.
Aw.
That's what we say. It's on the mouse instead of on
It's
the
on
house.
the mouse, yeah.
Um,
Maria says it's not the grown-ups that get lost. No, it's the grown-ups that get lost, not the kids.
yeah. So then I was like, how many are your party? 4. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. So then I go and I was talking to the photo cell person, and I was like, hey, do you have space for a party of 4 in the 10-18s, which is
What's a 1018?
VIP? I'm like, do you have space in the 10-18s for the for party 4? And he was like, yeah, I can make it work. Perfect. So I go back and I was like, I'm gonna have you guys follow me. And the kid's like, what? Why? What's going on? Like, what are we doing? What are you doing? I'm like,
Yeah. What happened?
just follow me. So then, like, he's like freaking out. He's like, oh my God, I don't need this. Like, what's going on? I just got lost. Like, he was so
Aw.
sweet. I opened up the
You
queue.
1018 him?
Yeah, the VIP. I opened up the line to let them go towards the front. Right where all the I'm getting there. Got the picture. So I have him in the front. He's like, wait, what? No, come on, you can't. No, what? This is so cool. Like, what? And I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, you guys are like super cool to talk to. Like, I just wanted to make some magic for you. Like, I know it's being
Aw,
scary, being
nice.
lost. And they're like, that's so cool. Like, you're so sweet. Can I give you a hug? And I was like, yeah, of course. And he gave me a hug. And then the mom grabbed a picture with us, or with me and him.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I was like, I would love to keep talking, but I have to go back and do my job. So I'll try and come back if I can. If not, it was really nice talking to you guys. Like, take care, enjoy the show, like everything, whatever.
Yeah.
So that was the story with him. There was this other time where this mom was like screaming their kid's name and then like causing such havoc that she was like, they were dumping the show. So there was a giant crowd coming out. And the mom was walking through the crowd, like screaming, like, guys, can you shout out for Austin? And then everyone else was yelling, Austin. And I was like, oh God,
my
this is not how we do
God.
it. So I was the only one that walked up to her and be like, hey ma'am, is everything okay? She's like, yeah, my son, like, he's lost. I don't know where he is. And I was like, yeah, don't worry. And then the little girl was crying and she was like, I don't know where he is. Like, he's lost and like he's just little. He's young. Like, I was like, it's okay, sweetie. Like, I know it's scary. Like, we will find him. Like, what was he wearing? And she's like, he's wearing a Jack shirt. And I thought he meant like a shirt that says the name Jack, but it was like a Jack Skellington shirt. And she didn't say that. But the funny part is that there were 2 cast members named Austin right in the front. So we're looking at them like, they're like, oh, me, you, us. I was like, they're right here. Like, what are you looking for? So I was one that went up to her and I was trying to find the kid. And then I was like, I walked this way, told him what's happening, told my leader what's happening. And then I went back and I was like, I couldn't find the lady anymore, but I was like, hey, is there still a lady yelling for
Austin?
a kid? Like, is there still a lady yelling Austin? And
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, she's down there. I was like, okay, cool. And then another guy was like, yeah, there was a guy over there that found the kid. And I was like, oh, perfect. So I walk over there and I was like, hey, did you guys find the kid over here? And they were like, I don't know, there was some overweight guy over there. And I was like, that's one way to describe someone.
Okay.
And he just kept saying overweight gentleman. And I was like, okay,
All right.
what is he wearing? So then we walk over and then I see the kid and I was like, hey, are you Austin? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, the guy was his family. He was like, yeah, we're fine. We found him. And I was like, oh, perfect. Okay, just make sure your mom knows. So I walk over, and then I was like, hey, we reunited the family. And then since the little girl was crying, the merch
Have a good night, VP.
Good night.
Good night, VP.
The merch.
Wait, when did VP come in?
So right now, what's up, everyone? Headed to B. I imagine bed.
Nice.
But I wanted to say hi.
Thank you, VP.
Thank you,
Appreciate
VP.
you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, so the merch people gave the daughter and the son
What they give them?
like a Mickey wand for
Oh,
free. So yeah, that was really cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's expensive.
Yeah.
So
Pretty nice
this
guy.
last weekend, we went to Disneyland.
I don't know if we're going to talk about this story, guys.
Well, you know,
This
Crystal
is a
and
new
Chris brought
story.
it up. So
Yeah, I know. I saw
thanks.
that. I said, you guys just
Thanks.
opened up a wound, guys. Like, I think the wound was just closed, just started to
Yeah.
scab over.
I literally had just forgotten about it. So we went to Disneyland, so and then I could use her perks, you know, one last time before her pass got revoked, expired, whatever. And so we were at DCA,
we
and
had gone to get our buttons under this
Silly Symphony swings,
right?
the magic key buttons.
You had already gotten there,
Mhm.
and I was on my way because I had to go get something. I don't know. She calls me and she's like, Andrea met Uncle Jesse or something like that. And I go, oh, what? He's here all the time. It's like, yeah, he's at Adventures Campus. And I was like, well, why don't you go? She's like, no, I'll just wait for you. And I was like, dude, you can just go because Andrea's not going to hold them for you. She's not going to be like, she's not going to care. Just go. Literally, like, go.
I'm not gonna take more time out of his day. He's on vacation.
I wouldn't say that.
He goes there all the time.
He's there like all the time.
No. Anyways, I saw the plaid.
But I told Mama to go, but she wanted to wait for me and she wanted to take a picture still.
Because I already knew by the time I went over there, he wasn't going to be there anymore. So that's why I wasn't like really tripping off of it.
Don't really care. But
You
I knew,
cried and then hit me.
I knew Karla was going to care. So that's why I
she
was
like
like,
crying, and then she went. And I was like, what did I do? I'm like, what?
I'm like,
I'm innocent.
dude, you go, just go, and I'll catch up. Like, just go, right? But yeah. So what? But you met Uncle Jesse.
So okay,
and then-
how did you like?
Yeah.
What
So
happened? Where were
anytime
you?
I see, we were in DC Avengers Campus near the Sanctum, whatever it's called. Not the
Okay.
Sanctum, that's in the movie, but
By Doctor Strange area.
yeah, the
Yes.
Doctor Strange area.
Mhm.
And I see a plaid. And anytime I see a plaid, me and my little brother AJ, we play a game called Rich or Famous. Very rarely we see famous person.
Mostly just rich.
Yeah. Anyways, I saw them and then I'm like looking around. I'm like, oh, they just look rich. And I was like, wait, there's a guy with the hat and a mask and sunglasses. He's got to be someone. So I take a closer look. Like I took a picture.
Oh, it's creepy.
Stalker?
You didn't tell us about
And
that.
so I can get a
Wait.
closer view.
Where? It looks like it's a jungle.
It's through the bushes because that's where I'm standing. I'm standing in the line for Doctor
You can't
Strange.
even see
How did you
him.
Hold
see
on. I have a
him?
better picture. And then I walk over.
That's crazy. How did you even spot him?
And then he's-
Oh.
That's not stalkerish at
Wow.
Oh
all.
God, can you like?
He's like looking
Yeah.
right at
He
you,
went-
dude.
I was like, oh God.
You're like,
He definitely kept looking at me because he noticed that I noticed him.
Yeah.
And before I walked over there, I was like, who is that? And I was like,
Oh, let me see the plaid. Oh, let's see if we know him. Oh no, we don't know.
his name was DJ.
Mm.
Ironically.
Tanner?
Yeah. Yeah.
oh.
I didn't put that together until after I already left. Anyways, I was like, I was like, is that John Stamos? And I look over, I was like, who said it's John Stamos?
Oh my
And then everyone was like,
god.
oh my God, it's John
Hella
Stamos.
loud.
I was like, oops, sorry, I
You
didn't
said
mean to
that
do that.
loud?
I did.
Jeez,
I was like, oops,
Andrea.
sorry, I didn't mean to do
No
that.
wonder they freaking left hella fast.
You're not supposed to say
God.
that.
Sorry, I was freaking out. Anyways, I walk over there and I'm just standing there and I go over to DJ and I'm like, DJ, yeah, how can I help you? Am I allowed to ask for a picture if that's who I think it is? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, does that mean yes?
Yeah,
Like, what does
you're
that
like,
mean?
What was that? You're a cast member? What kind of lingo
I
is
know. I was
that?
like, is that a yes? And no, I'm like, so is that a yes?
Wait, do you guys have plaids out there?
Yeah.
we
Everywhere.
we saw the plaid that's in the commercials at the
Oh
America
yeah,
and we
that's
said hi-
right.
and we said hi to
Yeah,
him and stuff
yeah,
like that.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. He was
So
with
then
his family or whatever.
I'm standing there and I'm like, bringing up the courage to go say hi to him. And then I look over to DJ again. I was like, so I can say hi. He didn't hear me. And I was just like, okay. And I was like, hi. would I be able to take a picture? He was like, yeah, of course. I took off his mask and then like he kept his sunglasses on.
He did.
And then he took a picture and then we were talking for a little bit. And then
what did you say? What was the conversation about?
I was talking to him about how when I was working at Muppets, he was there, but I didn't get to see him. And he was like, oh, okay. And then I was talking to him about how anytime I see what was that?
In one ear, out the other.
Oh,
He
yeah,
wasn't
pretty
paying
much.
attention to you. It's like us talking to you.
He was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, what is he like? Oh my god, that's so cool. He's not getting paid.
Taylor Lautner.
But yeah, it was really cool. And like I was shaking after, and then I ran over to a set and I jumped on him while he's taking pictures of Doctor Strange. And the Doctor Strange was like, would you like a picture? And I was like, sure. So then I got a picture real quick, and I was just like, dude. I threw my book down, posed for the picture, and then I was like,
threw
oh
your
my
book,
god.
your
I
private
never threw my
possession book.
It was my other one. That one was just character.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But yeah, that was really cool.
That's
It was fun.
hilarious.
So that's the
He had to
story.
earn his wilderness. and
That's
survival.
AJ. That's AJ when he got lost.
Yeah.
But he went to the churro guy.
Yeah.
He gave him my phone number. I'm like, Karla, I was sitting at the bench. I didn't see AJ pass.
He literally
Karla
walked right
went
by him.
somewhere. We didn't see him. It was literally for a few minutes. But I'm like, Karla, where's he at? So we started looking.
Aww.
And I got this phone call from a number, and I was like, I don't know this number, but it must be somebody. Maybe they found AJ. And it's like, did you lose a kid or something like that?
Yeah.
Like I have
And then
AJ
he's like,
here.
I'm not supposed to be on the. Because I was like, wait,
Yeah, he's
where
like,
are you?
he's
He's
like,
like,
I'm
I'm at
working.
the entrance, and I'm like, there
Yeah,
is
it
no
wasn't-
freaking
He's like, I'm at
no
the churro cart or
cart
something like
at
that.
the entrance, and I'm like walking up and down
Until we found
Buena
him.
Vista Street, and I'm like, dude, like where? He's like, I can't be on this phone. I have to go, and I'm like, no, don't hang up on me. Like, where are you?
Yeah.
So it was. Yeah, that was a story.
Yeah, that's the full.
Crystal
house
and Chris
story.
says, with Andrea back home, I guess you can say it's a full house
Ha
again. So somebody had asked Andrea if you had went to any of the after hour events and which one was your favorite, or
Oh,
like
yeah,
any
yeah,
DVC or anything.
good
Which one
one.
was your favorite?
Yeah, I went to. Can you pass me my thing, please? Oh, it's over
Which
there.
one?
Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I went
Good?
to 3 Moonlight Magics, which was the
Wow, are those DVC specific?
Yeah, it was 3. So Amy invited me to all of them. Thank you, Amy. Love you, Amy. Mother. Mother, come on. I miss you. The first one we went to was Typhoon Lagoon, and then the second one was.
Those are the ones you went swimming at or whatever?
Yes, the second one was.
You did one at Animal Kingdom, Typhoon Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the next one was Hollywood Studios, and then the last one was Animal Kingdom. And I got a map from all of those.
Nice.
It kept.
Didn't you get like free sodas or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
And free ice creams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
they
ice
gave us
creams
coupons at the end, or beginning of the day or the night.
to get free stuff.
Yeah, and you just give them to the cast members for free food. And then there was this one family when I was at Hollywood. They gave me the rest of their things because they didn't use it, and I had 9, so I got 9
Damn.
Sodas?
Yeah.
Or ice creams?
No, tickets to get ice creams and sodas,
Wow.
whatever.
Wow.
This is the one. Can you hold this one, please?
Sure.
That's the one for Animal Kingdom. And this is the one for Hollywood. And then it obviously give you one for.
I got a call. I had a work call.
They obviously didn't give you one for.
Is Pluto always the mascot for Moonlight Magic?
I guess. Maybe because he's a dog and he's
When
howling
he's
at
howling at the moon. That would make sense.
Yeah.
What is it? It's just a it's just a map.
And it shows
And
what
it tells
foods
you
can
like
get.
what's happening that night.
Yeah.
I didn't mess it up.
I know you didn't. I did. It was in my backpack for too long.
What else?
Well, that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, got to meet a lot of characters. It was really cool. There was a private event where Hollywood Studios closed at like 5:30, and then it opened back up at like 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 7:30. So when that happened, our leaders and stuff gave us like about an hour to go on Tower of Terror or Mickey and Minnie's. So me and my friend went on Mickey and Minnie's and Tower of Terror. So I have 2 pictures of me on of me on Tower of Terror in costume.
That's cool.
That one I did with Wes because she was like
Yeah.
one of the friends that went with me, and then everyone else went their other
That's
friends.
cool because it's rare to be able to be on a ride in your costume, right?
Yeah. And then yeah, there was that, but there was the 7:30 part closing. It was for a private event, and then Maroon 5 was performing, and
No way.
Yeah, I got to work that. I was so mad about it though, because we didn't get to hear any of the music. We didn't get to see the stage. And then the people that were working on the street where ABC Commissary is, and then the get you that, please. The Red Carpet Dreams. They got to hear the music because they had music playing there. And then the people that worked at Frozen got to watch it because they had it on the screen. I was so mad about that. I'm like, that's not fair. We're over here working and you guys are sitting down, just not really
lollygagging.
Yeah. Like they had people that could go sit there and watch it, like the guests or whatever. So Jeremiah 15, I walked over and I'm just looking at the stage. I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like I'm in the same area as Maroon 5. And then I see my proprietor, so I just go, whoop, you do your turn and just walk away. I'm like, I'm not getting in trouble. No. But yeah, there was that. It was really cool.
Is working for Disney like in your future, do you think?
I hope so. I really enjoyed it. I really want to go back. After being able to live my dream, it sucks just leaving it. Like I'm gonna, if I do get to go back, I'm gonna keep auditioning for like character performer roles and whatever. Maybe even parades and stuff. See if I can do that. And then,
have you applied for a character role already?
I auditioned for, or to be friends with Louisa. I didn't hear anything back because I'm assuming I lived in Orlando and it was for Disneyland. So I'm gonna assume that they didn't give me a call back because of that and not because
proprietor
guys,
sounds like a slave keeper.
Oh, no comment on that.
What sounds like what?
Proprietor sounds like a slave keeper. I remembered and wondered about those pictures you writing the attractions in costume.
I can pull them up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
That one's funny. So proprietor is your lead, or
no? So there's leaders and then proprietor. Proprietor is like more an important person,
like the manager.
Yeah, he's like a higher power person, is what I like to say.
Okay.
Compared to the leaders, so it's
like Darth Vader versus a stormtrooper.
More like Darth Vader versus like the lieutenants, or whatever. Or like the guy from Rogue One with the white suit because he had more power than the other. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. Yeah. Okay. So.
I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I really, really appreciate everybody that's been here with us, that has popped in. Amy is now texting Andrea saying that Josh is butthurt because she forgot his name. That's hilarious. But we really appreciate you guys for being here with us tonight and spending some time with us. Apparently we're going to be having a part 2 so that Andrea can share some more stories. If you haven't done so, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Appreciate you. I can't, you don't have the...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That is so cool. Oy.
Jeez, your knees.
Yeah, I'm old. Says we dropped in the Hollywood Tower Terror.
Well, that's what every Tower of Terror picture says.
I don't know. I don't go on them, so I don't know.
I got my friend who was deathly, well, not deathly afraid, but she was really afraid of Tower of Terror to go on it, and then it became her favorite ride.
So there's Andrea, and that's Wes from Wisconsin.
Are you zooming in? Don't zoom in. Oh.
Well, it's just you zooming in on the freaking y'alls, chumps.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're doing the salute for whatever reason.
Sam Eagle, put some respect to my man's name.
Oh.
Not my man, but like my man Sam Eagle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm talking like that. Hold on.
You heard that, right?
Stop.
My man.
No.
Okay, your bird.
My bird, Sam Eagle.
Like your dog.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
You know when people are like, my
That's
man,
my bird.
and then they say a name, not actually my man. It's a bird.
Why is this guy holding Chewy?
Because he works at making.
Chewy!
Okay.
Oh, it's looking. Dang. You hiding something? What are you hiding, Peter?
I'm not hiding anything, Peter. I'm showing my selfie on Mickey's.
Mm-hmm.
This is my whole cash member pictures. Meet everyone
I am going to say that I have noticed you definitely coming out of your shell.
with selfies.
With selfies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shoot, you used to be like, I wouldn't say self-conscious, but just not as comfortable. That whole forehead picture, though, that shit's annoying. No! No. I let you do it when I was wearing my lady hat. You're not doing it now. No way. Caitlin's also from Wisconsin.
Hey, do you say big? My friend Wes.
For a bag?
He says big.
Big.
And then every time he says it, I just go big. And then I picked it up now. So now every time I say bag, it sounds like I'm saying big.
Sounds like you're begging. Well, I mean, dude, it's like the way she said it. Like,
Wisconsin.
you missed it.
What?
And then I said, don't talk about my man like that. Who? Sam
I
Eagle?
said my man Sam Eagle.
But she didn't say it like that.
I'm like, don't talk about my man.
Look, even
And
they
then I was
even
like,
noticed the way that I looked at her because the way
I didn't
she
mean it like that.
Shh, the way she said it. You're right next to the freaking speaker.
I told her that. No,
You're
no, don't
too
block me.
loud.
Don't block me. Keep quiet.
You're gonna be blowing people's eardrums.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Did some of your friends extend when you extended?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, a couple of them. The people that I started with at the same time, they extended for either a couple months or to do the full year too. There was a lot of people that started. Well, there was a good amount of people. Yeah.
Okay.
So Caitlin said, "Yep, that's a thing." But I'm hard of hearing, so that added to the accent.
Makes sense.
She's also
makes
from
sense.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Mhm.
All
You
right.
guys have
all right.
Culvers.
We have what?
Culver, not you, them, her.
Oh.
Mm. I don't have my Temu AirPods
AirPods
on,
in.
so I get the real deal high def sound.
Yeah.
Not bad.
If you guys thought Karla was loud, it's
When
When I get excited, I get really loud, which people don't like.
Yeah.
Yes, that is very, 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 very true. Yes.
She's definitely a mini me.
Yes.
Right.
So how was it your last day at Epic?
Ooh, your last day period. I want to know that one. That was. I didn't want to ask. But I didn't want to bring
You
sad.
showed us you showed me the video. I guess one of the friends that you had made or whatever recorded
Mhm.
you doing like your last spiel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you got emotional.
Yeah.
So how was that for you?
The day was really good. I was really mad at Robert. He said he was working.
She has no feelings about that though.
Oh yeah, no. And then he wasn't. But that's okay. Almost everyone else was there. I didn't get to take a picture with Justin though. He was one of my favorite indies because he's given me his gloves and then the broken part of the whip, which they call it the popper. And then, but yeah, he was really nice to me. Jeez, your whole body is cracking.
That's not me. Dad was
I looked over here.
the
Anyways.
floor. The floor is squeaky.
Oh,
It's a wood
whatever.
Floor, remember?
I got to open photo cell, which is my favorite position, and then I got to do house left, which is also one of my favorites because we get to choose a junior director.
Was that the one you get a kid to do?
Yeah. So I had my friend take a picture of me with the thing. Oh, you can't see anything. Hold on.
Faces on the-
I know. I love it.
Yeah. She complains
Oh, that's
about
even worse. Hold on.
All you have to do is tilt.
blue.
There it is.
It was the brightness. So that's me with the junior director certificate. I like to decorate it and make it look cute. So whenever I write their name, I put two little Mickeys next to it, and then I put stars all around it. And I did a really cute one for Christmas.
What?
Kiddaroo! Anyways, so yeah, I gotta do house left, and then I asked to close house center, which they let me do. So then I closed closing house center, and then I was saying,
What does that mean?
oh, house center is the center house.
No, closing house center. What does that mean?
Tell people to get out.
Well, no,
Like,
I'm
you
just
ain't
that's
gotta
my
go home?
that's my closing position. So it's
Oh.
just you do the regular show, and then you let everyone dump, and then you just meant. People That wasn't even that funny.
That was pretty funny, Andrea. Let it go.
She's like screaming.
Oh my god. Okay, we don't know your terms, so can you speak normal?
Yeah,
Dump as in leave the theater. And we also say frozen dump because you would just see a giant.
Is it really cold?
Is it old?
Stop! No! Frozen as in the sing along because you just see a giant crowd come out and we're like, oh, here comes frozen dump. It's not that funny.
Funny,
Oh my god, that's freaking hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Anyways, yeah, so I just do the normal stuff and then wait for everyone to leave the theater. And then I have to sweep. And
Why are you gonna say it like that?
Because you guys are
Leave the theater.
Yeah, that sounds weird. Just say dumb.
No,
and then I would have to sweep and pick up the trash with the buckets.
Oh.
Which I mean, I didn't mind. It was my last show. I don't care.
Yeah.
Help me get muscles too. So you know.
muscles.
Yeah, the muscles. Yeah. But yeah, so when I closed, I got to. Oh my god. I was doing my packing, which is telling everyone to slide in. But there's different ways I do it. I have 3 different ways. And what I like to hold on. What I like to do is I go up to a kid in the front row. I have to look because some of them look shy, and then some of them are just like
Too sassy.
yeah. I'm just like, you look cute. You look good. Hey,
That sounds weird.
don't make it weird. I'm a cast member, okay? You look no, that's even weirder. Never mind.
Just
You look good enough. Hey, I don't know. Anything I say that involves a kid will sound weird. Anyways, so I go up to the kid and I'm like, hey, I need your help picking something. I have 3 choices for you. Whatever you pick is what I'm going to say to everyone here. So we have, and then I go say what I'm going to do for each thing. And I go, okay, A, B, or C. And then they pick. Or if there's like more than one kid, I'll be like, okay, what do you pick? A, what do you pick? B, okay, what do you choose? A, okay, what about you? B, okay, tiebreaker, mom. C, okay, cool, we're going with C. So my 3 choices was 2 that I came up with, which was a Big Thunder Mountains themed one, which is howdy y'all, welcome to the wildest show in the wilderness. If you can hear me say yeehaw, and then I have everyone say yeehaw, and then I do my normal. I have 2 favorites to ask all of you. Favor number 1, if you have any bags, backpacks, or purses on the bench, go ahead and pick it up, put it in your lap or on the floor. And favor number 2, I need y'all to slide all the way in towards me. And then if I'm in the center, then I go, I need everyone over here to slide all the way in. And I know which way to tell them to slide because of the way I'm telling them with my hands. So I go, everyone over here to slide all the way into your right, and everyone over here to slide all the way into your left, filling in all the available space. And I just go up the stairs, looking at each section, making sure they're all sliding in. And if I see a gap, I go, how do I make sure you're sliding all the way in? And they're like, they're in the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, no worries about that. Or I'm saving seats. Unfortunately, ma'am, we're not allowed to save seats, especially during our busiest seasons. You're going to have to slide all the way in. Some of them would get really like picking me like, no, we're not moving, we're saving our seats. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with that. So then I would either go find a family and make them go over them and then sit there, or just let people sit, or just let people take the seats because I'm not gonna deal with that. There would be a couple of guests I would get really mad if we tell them they're not allowed to save seats. Anyways, my second pack that I came up with was a Crush themed one. So that one I would go, what up, my dudes and dudettes? If you can hear me say cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
If you can hear me say righteous.
Righteous.
And if they sucked, then I would go, that was a little cowabunga. Let's try that again. If you can hear me say righteous. And then they would stand and be like, that was totally tubular, man. You make Crush so proud. And then I would say my normal, I have 2 favorites
all over again.
Yep. And then the third one, which I picked up from other cast members, it's a call and response. So I'd be like, all right, when
Have
I
a
say
great night, Caitlin. Thank you so much
Thank you
for
so much for
joining
joining
us.
us.
bye. So I'd be like, when I say Holly, you say Wood. Holly.
Wood.
Holly.
Wood.
When I say Indiana, you say Jones, Indiana.
Jones.
Indiana.
Jones.
When I say stunt, you say show. Stunt.
Show.
Stunt.
Show.
When I say snake, you say ah, snake, snake. So I'm doing this because I'm holding a mic because during like the last half of my program, my throat was starting to hurt from having to yell all the time, and I wasn't being loud enough because the music.
Oh, 'cause
Yeah,
it's loud.
the
Music
music
is
was
loud.
really
It's
loud.
loud in
There
there,
were some
yeah.
really loud people, and I'm like, "How are you guys doing that?" They're like, "You gotta yell from the diaphragm." I'm like, "Okay, Rizzo." Anyways, and then when I say move, you say where? Move.
Where?
Move.
Where?
That's a great question. Thank you so much for asking. Alrighty. And then I'd be like, everyone, if you have bags, whatever. So I'd say that. But on my last day, I was doing that. But I hesitated before my last, like before I said the move and where. I was like messing up what I was gonna say, and I was like, oh no. What did I say? I was like, when I say stunt, you say show, and then I was laughing, and I was like, all right, everyone slide all the way in. Or if you have any bags, I was like, oh, wait, hold on. When I say move, you say where. And then I was laughing, and then I was like, I'm sorry, guys, I have a lot on my mind right now. Like, there's so much going on. It is my last day today working for the company. And then the whole crowd went, oh, and I was like, oh, and that immediately made me start tearing up. So I was just like, and then I turned around and I'm like trying not to show my face. I'm like, oh, and I'm like crying or whatever, and like trying to go. And everyone was starting cheering and like clapping for me, and that made me cry even more. And I was like, you're just so great. And then I turned back around and I was like, the thing screamed at me because I had the box, we call it turtle box, and the mic, and it screamed.
Oh yeah,
It was
high pitch
together.
I went, ooh, and then that made me laugh a little bit. And then I was trying to speak again, but my earpiece got stuck on the mic, so I was like jiggling it off. So then I took it off, and then I finished spieling, and I was like, "Thank you guys so much! Like that was incredible! Like you made my day or whatever." And then I just told everyone aside, and then there was a family or like this couple talking to me, and they were like, "Oh, that's so exciting! Like, or it's so exciting and sad. Like, are you sad to be leaving the company?" I was like, "Yeah, I really loved working here." And then I just talked to them for a little bit, and then other people were like clapping for me when I was walking up, and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then I got to take my idol pictures, which I will be posting hopefully soon. Hopefully this weekend. I need to post my goodbye pictures, I guess. My final day pictures or just whatever. Anyways, and then I was trying to get a picture with the plane and the cast. I was able to get some of the cast. I just wasn't able to organize it enough to where I could get the entire cast.
Yeah.
Or I wanted to get a picture with Justin when he was indie, but he was taking too long to talk to the guests, so it was putting us behind. So I wasn't able to take my idol pictures with him. Like he saw me, he looked over at me, and he literally asked me, he was like, "We're doing pictures?" And I was like, "Yeah." But that was a couple days before. And then he looked at me, he was like, "Yeah, I got you," or whatever, like when we were there. And then I was going to take pictures, and then I just look over and he just disappeared. I was like, "Oh, cool."
Yes, not.
He just, I was like, "All right, whatever, I guess now that's fine." So then I go over to my coordinators and I was like, "Hey, do you think I'd be able to take a plane picture?" And they're like, "I don't know, you'd have to ask them." So then I go down there, I asked the stage manager and I was like, "Hey, do you think I'd be able to take a plane picture today at all? Like it's my last day." And then they were like, "You can either do it like the 3:15 or after the 3:15 or after the 4:30.
Tony Lopez is leaving. Have a good night, Tony. Thank you for being here.
Good night, Tony.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my friend.
So then right after my break, since I was closing, I would come back right as soon as the 3:15 ended. And I went before my break ended so I could go take my pictures off the clock.
Yeah.
Because I have to clock out for my lunch. And then I want them to be like, "Oh, you're on the clock. You're taking time out, whatever." So I run down there and I was like, "Hey, do you think we can do the picture real quick?" And they were like, "Yeah, go real quick." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Thank you so much." So I saw Rachel, who was one of my favorite Marians. And I was like, "Hey, can we grab a picture real quick at the plane?" She's like, "Yeah, of course." And then I walk over to Steve and Noah, who were my two favorite German mechanic and
Is that the
Expedition Everest. Yeah, they were the big like guys.
Yeah.
They're my favorite. Steve's my favorite German mechanic, and the Noah's my favorite Expedition. That's the ride.
I heard you say it. I wasn't going to correct you.
Demolition expert.
Demolition.
So I was like, hey guys, sorry to interrupt. Can we grab a picture real quick of the plane? And they're like, yeah, of course. And then they called over Manny, who's one of the indies. And he was fixing his pants because like they have to fix their pants after each show or whatever. And he's taking his sweet time. So then we're all just standing there like waiting to take a picture. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go. Like I'm taking their time. And then they were like, come on, Manny, let's go. And then he finally got over, took a couple pictures. The pictures came out blurry because it was an iPhone and they were sending it to my phone, which is a Samsung or an Android. So the quality wasn't well, but it's okay. I'll take what I can get. So I was able to grab a picture with all of them, which was really nice. I got to say goodbye to them. And then, so I got that picture. I'll also be posting that.
Which one of the stunt guys is the one that was in that movie?
Steve? The
Steve, Robert, Nate, and Zach.
Not Red One. So there was a few of them that were in Red One.
What is Bad Boys?
What was the movie, Kiko, where he was in jail and he gets his ass whooped?
It was Bad Boys, right?
Yeah.
Was it Bad Boys?
Yeah.
The last one?
The newest one?
With Armando.
That was Steve. Yeah, he's an actual stunt performer too, so he gets to be in like movies and shows and stuff.
He got whooped. He got beat up.
He
always gets beat up.
You got knocked though. What?
Yes.
But it was cool seeing him also in Red One.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's big. He's
Yeah.
bigger than The Rock.
Yeah.
He's big.
Mhm.
So that was cool.
Yeah, The Rock's pretty big.
JGQ saying, did they ever show you how the show works?
Not
Like
really. I
stunts,
wanted
traps,
to ask.
stuff like that.
I wanted to ask, but I was running out of time, and I didn't want to be like inconvenient or whatever. So I was like, I'll take what I can get. Like it's fine.
I think you did.
So then I went back the next day so I can go see Robert. I wasn't gonna go to the parks at all. Like I was just gonna accept the fact that was the last time I was gonna see the show. But I went back, and I'm glad I did because I got to take pictures with some of my favorite people. So I got to say goodbye to Kevin and Trude and Mindy and Robert.
A lot of other workers that
the other coworkers.
Yeah.
you weren't able to see before.
Yeah. So Robert was the
cool.
one that gave me the little card that I showed
Mhm.
earlier. He took it off his neck and then put it on mine, and I was just like,
Aww.
Good night, Mandarino.
Good night, Maria. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Appreciate you, my friend.
No worries. No worries.
We're wrapping it up now anyway.
Yep, we're finishing up for this time and stuff like that. I think we'll have to have another story time with Andrea.
Mhm.
See,
I still have a lot of stuff to show.
Yes. But thank you guys all for being here. Either way, Andrea, you were awesome. So you were worried about not being able to talk, or be weird, or any of that stuff. You had so much stuff to talk about. So I really am glad that this was a good subject for you. Yeah. I kind of had an idea it was because you kept telling us. Because I know I asked you. I was like, "What was your favorite part?"
Why don't you just leave that here so we can do that next time?
Well, I'm going to. Mine's next time.
Whenever you want.
Better not bend it.
So I know I asked you like your favorite thing, and you're like, definitely it was working. And I'm like, well, that's kind of weird because like I figured, and you're like, no, because it was creating the magic and all that stuff. And you got cast compliments and all that good stuff, and you got a bunch of goodies. I'm glad that it was a really, really good experience for you. And because like Mama said, we have heard some like bad stories where people had like a really, really bad experience.
There was one time where these guests were about to start fighting. I was like, hey,
didn't you call an alpha or somebody? Or?
No, it's a different code. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, but you called somebody else or something.
I was looking at another cast member waiting for them to call the coordinators, and they weren't doing nothing. And I was just like, hey, we'll help here. So they finally called people over, and I'm like, okay, guys, like, relax. Like, I'm standing, they're like yelling at each other. I'm just like, okay.
So we just want to talk real quick about like our lunar experience stuff. So real quick, we got 2 of the tab thingies. What was our favorite foods, Karla, or what did we get?
Kiko liked the
shanks, but it wasn't shanks.
But they weren't shanks. They were
it wasn't.
They were pork belly with rice.
Pork shanks, but it was pork belly. Like you kept calling it. Like,
I kept calling it sweet and sour pork.
Sweet and sour pork. It was good. I really liked it. It had like a little bit of pineapple and stuff on the top. Delicious.
It's funny because our friend Crystal from Park Hopping Duo said that it was super spicy. and I didn't get any
it was
spice.
like a sweet spice.
It was,
if
yeah.
it was, I guess it had a little.
It
bit
was
of a thing.
minimal though. Well,
Yeah.
to me,
To us. Yeah.
But she was saying that it was super spicy for her, so she
Mhm.
wasn't able to eat it. I thought it was good. I liked it. I really liked the quesadilla egg roll.
That was ended up being number one
Oh, it was
for all of
pretty good.
us
Yeah,
because
it was
we tried
really
it.
good.
I had you tried as well.
Mhm.
Really, really
Did
good.
AJ
It was
try
like,
it or no?
You didn't want it.
you didn't want it all? It was hearty.
It was
It
really
was
good.
filling. I was like, damn, for like, it was like, it
Yeah.
seemed like a really big piece and like a lot of meat and stuff like that. So definitely recommend the quesadilla
Mhm.
egg roll. The
For
other
dessert,
thing,
I really like the firecracker.
she loved the fire.
Oh my god,
We
that
got
thing was
like
so good.
four of them.
It was good.
3.
Did we get 3?
We got 2, and then they got 1.
Right. We ended up getting 3 with you.
So good.
Yes, it was.
The chocolate mousse.
Did
it
AJ
was
try
just,
that one?
Oh, it was so
That was
good.
good. That was
Good
really
night,
good.
Deborah.
A
Thank you so
quarter.
much for joining us.
Because he's eating ice cream.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That one was really good.
Yeah. The one that I was a surprise for me was the plant-based broccoli beef.
Mhm.
I
it was good.
I don't normally eat plant-based like stuff that's like meat,
Mhm.
like fake meat, whatever you want to call it. But surprisingly, with all the flavors and stuff like that it had,
Mhm.
it was actually good. So it was. I'm glad that we tried it.
Yeah.
I think with this time we didn't try as many items. It was more just the ones that we liked. We just got a bunch of. So
Yeah.
that was kind of it. What else did we get? Anything else? Oh yeah, we got the shrimp lo mein. It was okay.
I can't say that damn word.
Longevity.
Yes.
It was just the shrimp lo mein. It was okay, but I did have the really, really spicy wings.
Oh, the wings.
Okay, the wings are really, really spicy. So if you do not like spice, don't get the wings. And they're like pasty. It's almost like a really spicy ketchup rub on it. Good, spicy, but I mixed it. Like I ate that and I mixed it with the lo mein, and it gave the lo mein spice. So it was good. So by itself, the lo mein was just okay.
I didn't like it. I didn't like
just
the noodles.
It wasn't nothing
It didn't
special,
have any flavor.
but with the spice, it was good. So those are the items that we kind of tried. Definitely Disneyland Smart. We had to buy 2 because 2 different character tabs. I had to get Donald, and Mama had to get
where before
Goofy.
it was just one design.
So we did it. We got both. And
Wasn't there one with Mickey and Minnie too?
There was.
Yeah.
We have that one too. Well, it's
that one was given to us because they had some leftover tabs that they weren't going to use. So they gave us that tab. So,
but if any other ones or whatever you can think of, I think it was a good experience. I just love the time of the year and stuff like that. The way they celebrate it, the parade that they have and stuff like that.
They have music. Over in the Napa wine area, they have the parade of Mulan and Mushu. They have a lot of different stuff that you can try. You know, we obviously didn't try everything. They have the regular like hot dog pretzel bun thing.
We heard it's better this year.
We did hear it was better.
We didn't get it, but
when we tried it, it wasn't the best, so we decided not to get it.
Yeah. So this is the third design.
So show off the differences, Kiko. The lanyard.
It's just
so
this is the magic.
When you're
key
magic key holder, you get the nice lanyard, and then
if
non-magic
not,
key
you get
gets
like
a regular black.
like a shoestring.
And so this year, what they also did differently is there's no breakable tabs.
Yeah.
So it's a QR code or a scan code.
This one, even if you try to scan it, it doesn't work. It's already out of tabs.
You scan it and then you peel off the sticker and it has a pin code.
And you enter the pin
code when you're purchasing.
So you just have to kind of remember what it is or whatever. But I thought it was really, really awesome. I'm glad that we got to go opening weekend. How did you like Disneyland DCA? I know you just came from Walt Disney World on that, but what did you think of our quaint, small, original Disneyland DCA, all that stuff? How was it?
It was good. It's my favorite park. I personally say it's better than Disney World. But after being there,
a lot of Walt Disney World people say the same thing.
Yeah,
so
but
okay.
after being there again, after being from Walt Disney World, I was like, these cast members look like they hate their jobs. So that's what I was like, do I really want to work here? So I went up to one of the Indiana Jones cast members, like, do you like working here? Like truly? She's like, yeah, I love it here. And I was like, okay, because like I want to apply to work here. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to specifically apply. Probably not, but I want to apply to work here at Disneyland. But I don't know if I'm gonna like it because like looking at other people, and she's like, no, I really like it here. Like it's fun. I was like, okay.
I mean, I think
But
like
yeah,
at any job on the day, you're
Yeah.
gonna have people that really like their job and others that really
Yeah.
don't. So
I think it's also because maybe they don't, since Disneyland doesn't have TCP, it's just regular people that have to like
they
live
work
and
there all the
like,
time.
Yeah.
work there all the time and like live wherever they live and drive and work, and there's no TCP. You were like in like a college dorm situation. You were like in a college.
You were basically a visitor.
Yeah.
So that makes a difference. But that was my last big question. Disneyland.
She's still talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I have stuff to add. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Also, being there at Disneyland versus Walt Disney World made me realize that I have more job opportunities at Walt Disney World because, like, I want to be PhotoPass. I like taking pictures. There's way more PhotoPass opportunities at Walt Disney World because they have a PhotoPass with almost every character. There's a couple of characters that they don't have it with, but they have like PhotoPass people everywhere. But at Disneyland,
There's only so
There's
many.
there's like
very
a small
few.
pinch, of
Yep.
characters that have PhotoPass.
It's true.
And then like there's a couple of locations, and someone was telling me that they're like, yeah, the Disneyland PhotoPass is kind of boring because they have one cast member taking the pictures and then like 3 other people there to help and assist, and they're just standing there doing nothing. And I'm just
Nothing.
like, that
Yep.
sounds very boring.
Yep.
So
Okay. So the only thing I was gonna ask was like same thing, is that now that you came from Disney World and you're Disneyland, which one was your favorite? I think you kind of answered that your favorite is still
Disneyland.
Disneyland. Wow.
Yeah.
And you did a lot of Disney World, like a lot more than most people, I would say. At least
Oh, I had
people
more
that I know. Yeah, but I'm saying more than most people that I know that have gone. So that's really, really good. I'm glad you still like our little Disneyland.
I just wish there was more shows at Disneyland because there was definitely a lot of shows of Walt Disney World, like Nemo, and then the Feather Flight and Friends, and then
It's
Lion
bigger.
King, and
It's
then
bigger.
the one in
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom.
I think the only shows that we have is what? Nemo or Crush.
That's not really a show.
It's an
I mean,
interactive
like
show.
musical shows and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
There are none.
No, not like that. Not anymore.
There are none at all.
Anyways, guys, we hope
So-
you have enjoyed story time. A little bit of story time.
Story time with
Andrea.
A little bit, a show. I would say a lot of show and tell.
This
That
is
was good.
this you guys stream was so rare. I don't know how many more streams you will see where Kiko doesn't really talk.
Wow. Well,
So
Andrea,
thank you.
Andrea had a lot to say, which I'm really, really happy for. I knew she would. She was more worried about it. I wasn't worried because I talk to her pretty often, and I knew that she was excited about this. So, and once she had out her like knickknacks and all that stuff that she needed to show, was awesome. So, thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if you're watching the replay, smash that thumbs up, all that good stuff.
Leave a comment after the stream, you guys. Let us know what your favorite part of Andrea talking about, like what topic or whatever was your favorite part.
Or if you have a question for
Mhm.
Andrea, so
For
that
the
way
next
we
stream.
can review it
Yes.
for another that we didn't cover, or that you felt needed a little more time from Andrea, and maybe she can come
Yeah.
back again or something.
Because
like
I
that.
had
Sure.
read earlier, people were saying that we need a list, a breakdown of like all the terms that you would use and what they mean.
People
I don't know
want
if I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is
So-
a TikTok where you can find everything, and I'm just like, why are you
Really?
posting that?
You can do
Yeah.
Mm.
Alrighty.
3 hours just flew by. Most I ever laughed.
Yeah, that
Thank
was a
you.
good one.
I try being funny. Oh, I didn't get to tell my jokes.
Oh, tell one
One and
One.
save it.
and save it.
And
and
save
save it for the next one.
other one.
Tell the
Oh,
one that you just said
God.
the other day.
Yes.
To
yes,
Mickey.
That's
Mickey,
not my
to
best
Mickey.
one. That's not my best
Okay.
one.
But that's a
Okay.
good
That's a
one.
good
I'm gonna tell that one and then another one. 'cause
Okay.
that's
Okay.
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 So
Alright.
Mickey and Pluto, Minnie, and it was just those 3, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was just those 3. Mickey, Pluto, Minnie were on the front on the stairs at Disneyland saying goodbye to everyone. And then the cast member was telling jokes to Mickey, and then I was like, "Hey, Mickey, why'd you go to space?" And Mickey was like, "What?" And I was like, "Why'd you go to space?" And he was like, "I don't know why." And I was like, "To find Pluto." Ah.
That was a good one. I think it was funny.
And
At
I
the
actually
time.
got people to laugh with that one. So that's one that I tell at MST. Oh God, what's my best one? Okay, do you want a dad joke or a themed joke?
Dad joke.
All right. I stayed up all night wondering where the sun went. And then it dawned on me.
Oh God, that's terrible. I like it though, but it's terrible.
We love you guys.
Have a good
We'll
time.
see you on the next
With
one.
that-
Can I tell you a construction joke?
Go.
Hold on, I'm actually working on it.
Oh my God.
Whatever. Have a good night, everyone.
Love you. Bye. See you on the next one.